Just keep our eye open
No.
for
Kill giants. We were approached by the bounty hunters, and so I guess the Weevil is kind of part of the. I guess find giants, ask around for the Weevil if we can. So that I think that's more of like as we go. So I think the actual things to go like a direction to go towards would be the other three. So the Dancing Wave ship, or go to the Iron Masters Guild or clan, or Hundleston to see Thwip Ironbottom.
Yeah, Hundlestone's pretty close. Waterdeep is like freaking way far away. So I kind of, and it's just we go there and then we can use the ship to take us where we want. So we're gonna go 1,000,000 miles south to Waterdeep so that the ship can bring us back north to where we want to go. So I don't think the Waterdeep one is one to do right now. But,
okay, I think actually looking at the road, right? Hundleston, go south and then go up north to the Iron Masters afterwards.
Yeah, because that's the only one I have questions.
That works for me.
Okay. I'm not used to this map looking so nice, Darren. I'm so used to fire and chaos on everything below Mirabar. I'm like, this is all green.
I'm in Care Bear land. What's going on?
Nothing bad ever happens here. This is great.
So to Huddleston, is that what I understand?
Yeah, it's on the way, basically.
Yep.
All right, so that's... Oh, okay.
Ed, I think you were going to craft some platinum rings for me. How long does that take, Darren?
Oh, yeah, that'll just be the next day. I thought I already advanced the time for that, so...
Okay.
Yeah, you're fine with the craft for those items.
So, Barrick, I'm going to give one, and Ed, I'm going to give you one of these rings. And then does anybody have Dispel Magic?
I do. It's one of my 2 spell slots, yes.
Okay. Yeah? Okay.
Is it it's not a ritual, so yeah, it's just the one.
All right, and what about silence? No? All right.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to figure out. I want to try warding bond, so I've got to figure out what I want to get rid of. Okay.
Actually, I have warding bond myself as well, although not a ton of spell slots.
All right.
And Darren, I would have Geo out with us as well, so I'll add him to the map once we start combat or something.
Yeah, that's fine. Something for me to kill. Love it.
Exactly.
So Huddlestone?
Yep.
Let's do it.
All right.
And if we run into any people on the way, we're asking them if they know someone named the Weevil.
Okay, so that will be about noon when you get to Huddlestone. Again, as a reminder, I may be a little slow getting information stuff just because this is huge. So, and all the information isn't always in the same place. I am going to ask, how much of the lore of Forgotten Realms do you care about? Like, do you want me to tell you about a bunch of the towns, like the parts about the towns, like the background and stuff, or do you want to like just skip to the good part, or do you want me to just maybe put it in chat? That way you guys can read it if you're interested in that part of the Forgotten Realms.
Either put it in chat or go over it would be my...
Yeah, I'm fine either way too.
Yeah,
okay.
Me too.
So I'll do it, and I'll do both, because some of you that want to keep, the information somewhere, because this is like a big lore dump in a lot of the Forgotten Realms. So the highest elevations along Ten Trail, only a few shrubs cling to life amid patches of moss-covered rock. Travelers on this route eventually come to Huddlestone, perched on the mountain slopes, much like the surrounding flora. The town's buildings are low, with most of the rooms cut out of the hard soil and rock below ground level, and their roofs steeply pitched to better shed the snows that blanket the mountains in the winter. The shield dwarves and rock gnomes in Huddlestone get a chuckle out of warning visitors to stoop low as they walk about town, lest they be blown away by the wind. More.
Wow, these locals are hilarious.
For most people, Huddlestone is either the last outpost of civilization before taking the pass north to Icewind Dale, or the first welcome sign of refuge after making their weary trip back. Many of the dwarves and gnomes here spend their days excavating tunnels, mining ore, smelting and smithing the local iron ore. Of course, adventurers who venture down into these tunnels might be surprised to find that some of them descend for miles, in some cases all the way to the Underdark. Huddlestone's few score human residents are mostly sellswords and would-be adventurers who earn a living as caravan guards or beast hunters in the crags. And I believe you guys were here to look for Thwerp Ironbottom. Is that correct?
Yes, the Whip Ironbottom. He might have a gift for us. So, where can we find? You guys know anyone named Thwip? I ask at the gate. Thwip
Oh,
Ironbottom.
you can definitely find that. So, and that was Beldora's quest.
Yes.
Okay. So he was actually expecting you. He knew you were coming. So Thwerp does give you a gift, a tiny clockwork dog made of copper and tin, along with a copper wind-up key. So you use the key as an action to wind the dog, after which it follows you for 12 hours. At the end of that duration, the clockwork dog stops until wound again. It has an arm class of 5 and 1 hit point and a walking speed of 30 feet. So I didn't actually create the item, but if anyone actually wants that, I'm sure some of you could actually have some right creative uses to something like that.
Do you want this pet, Billy?
Yeah. What size is the dog?
Tiny.
Is it like a big dog or a little dog?
Chihuahua.
Tiny.
I'll say that as the artificer who loves to create lifelike things, the tiny little mechanical dog would be very exciting.
Okay.
So Albrecht wants the tiny dog. Okay. I'll just add it to your inventory right now. I'll just make something in there. Obviously, if you want to put on the board for something, we'll wing it. But I will just make it as a loot for now. So tiny clockwork dog. And also I will just put the stats in it there for a minute.
I use my magical tinkering to give it the property that it actually now barks audibly, and it's just constantly yipping behind us for the next, whatever.
That is awesome. I would say you get inspiration from that, but you guys already have it. So let me choose a different icon.
I guess we thank Thwip for that.
Thank you.
One sec. I need a dog. I'm really glad I added that add-on to actually hover your mouse over the icons and it tells you, it shows you the picture. I don't know if you've ever actually looked at trying to find a... There we go. Good enough. Tiny clockwork dog in your inventory. So Thwip says, hey, you should really visit Everland and seek out Crowan Valharrow. He resides in Moongleam Tower. He's a powerful wizard known to sponsor adventurers.
Oh, is there something you want to do we tell him why we're there? Or do we just tell him that you sent us, or?
Oh, he'll know.
Oh, okay. I'm looking at the map. I don't see an Everland. Is that what we said? There's that.
Yeah, it's to the east.
Okay.
How far to the east?
Yeah, I'm not seeing it.
Everland. I know this is.
I see it's under the Nether Mountains, underneath Hawk's Nest.
Way
Okay.
east.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Oh God.
That's the same trip as it was from where were we? Nightstone, right? Yeah.
Yeah, you were
Okay,
just south of Waterdeep.
Yeah.
Well, we'll put that on our list of places to go, sir. What did you say that wizard's name was who was there?
I did put it in chat. Crowan.
Oh.
Crowan Valharrow. Oops. I will delete that. You shouldn't supposed to know part of that. My apologies. A wizard who resides in the Moonclean Tower. So I'll copy
I'll
paste
bet
the
he's a
name.
Harper.
Yeah. I screwed
I
up.
think
Just
he said
kidding.
he
He
was.
said that he had
yeah.
one eye and was missing a hand.
Yeah.
So, hey, just out of curiosity, do you know any dwarf bandits in the area? Guy named the Weevil?
He's heard something about some people were looking for them coming through. They were heading to Bryn Shander. Yeah, I hear he's wanted in Mirabar.
But you don't have any idea where he is now?
No. I mean, someone that slippery, I probably, if I looked at him, I wouldn't even know who he was. You know, it's probably a master disguise. You never know.
Okay. Any sightings of giants or of hostile giants lately?
They've heard that Bryn Shander was attacked by frost giants, and 10 towns have been attacked by a lot of frost giants.
10 towns. Okay. All right. Well, we took care of the ones up in Bryn Shander, so that was
All of them? You fought all
just
the
about.
giants in Icewind Dale?
Like
Oh,
99% of them, you know.
Wow. You guys are
There might be
impressive
one or two
adventurers.
stragglers left.
But they might probably have a high breeding capacity, so there might be more very soon. Who knows?
Like
Oh, that'll
rabbits.
cover your lie. That's good.
That's right. That's right. Cool. Well, we'll keep our eyes out. And thanks for the tip to go see Crowan.
All right, where to? And no, I'm not going to do random encounters in between all the places. That is dull, and nobody enjoys that. Nobody enjoys that.
So what do you guys think? Head up to Iron Master now, since we're pretty close by, before we
Yep,
take that
that's-
Yeah.
long walk to Everland?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. 1, 2, 3. That's 2 days. And then 2 more days to Iron Master. All right.
And we're supposed to wait at a menhir, so I guess
The
Let's
dwarven
see
city of Ironmaster is perched at the western edge of Icewind Dale, where the Shangarn River flows into the Sea of Moving Ice. The city is nestled in a great cleft where the Shangarn rushes to the sea. Its stone towers rise like spikes from the valley floor, and the rooms and passages of Ironmaster weave in and out of never-melting ice and the stone of the valley walls. Mining tunnels extend from the valley walls far below the tundra, providing the dwarves with an apparently limitless supply of iron. That's why it's called Ironmaster. Ironmaster is populated exclusively by dwarves. Members of other races are forbidden to set foot in Ironmaster Vale. Great stone menhirs, marked with the city's arms, a red anvil on a gray diamond standing on end, are arranged in a perimeter around the vale to warn any travelers who stray too close.
Was this the one where we had to just stand out in the frost and wait for someone to get us or something?
Yep. Go find a menhir, and then if
Stand
any
and wait
dwarves
for
walk
the.
by, we just say, "Hey, what's up, bro?"
We're here.
All right.
Well, I think they said like they know that we would be there or something.
And that
Yeah.
was Augric Brighthelm's quest. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So you do wait some time. Some dwarves eventually kind of pop up. Kind of curious of why you're hanging out.
Hey, we came on behalf of Augric Brighthelm, and she wants you to send reinforcements to Bryn Shander. She needs help because giants have been attacking.
Okay. Yeah, Gort Brighthelm. They're going to call for the cousins. So you have to, wait for longer. And Gort Brighthelm comes up and hears about. So my cousin wants some dwarves or something? Some reinforcements?
Yeah, that's what they asked for Bryn Shander. They were attacked by giants. I think they're worried more might attack them. Even though we kind of sent a message to them. But they said, she said, if just tell you that we came on behalf of Ogric and, you know, she really needs reinforcements.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you. I promise to take her request to the clan elders. Here for your time. And he, oop, I just added to the party. That was dumb. Hey, look, I did that. I don't know if you want to keep it on the party loot, but I just gave
No,
you
we'll
guys
take
5
it on our own.
points. All right, let's see if I can take it and put it on an actual. I want all 5 there. There we go. And that way each of you can take one, yes? Or does it put it directly in the party? Probably. Fine.
Yeah, we have to have our icon on the thing.
I will just give each of you one. It's just easier.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Oh, I
This will
gave
come
each
in
of you
handy.
5. Let's change that.
Hey, so how many dwarf clans they got up here in the north?
In the north?
The north.
Lots. There is an actual number. I don't remember what it is, Billy. I'm sorry. He tells you the
Oh, no,
correct number. I don't know what that number is.
So you think there's a guy named the Weevil, a dwarf bandit in any of them? Maybe we're looking for him. Dark haired
They
guy.
don't. They actually have never heard of that person.
He's quite popular. Okay.
All
Do
right.
you guys have any giant problems that you need help with?
Nope. And they're sorry that they don't let any non-dwarves into their place because they're separatists.
So will you? I guess I ask if they'll heed the call and send reinforcements to Bryn Shander.
Yes, they already said that they will take it to the
Okay.
elders, and that's why they paid you for the information.
Okay.
All right. I think the winds of adventure bring us to Everlund.
Is that where you're heading?
I think so.
Where are you going to
close
first?
by?
I'm sure you're not doing as the crow flies.
I'm thinking, looking at this map, I'm guessing the best way to go, guys, is down here to Luskin, and then from there, maybe head east to Mirabar, and from there south, and then get off the road and go cross country through the Shining Right and Rivermoot.
Or maybe through Neverwinter would be a little faster.
You think go all the way down to Neverwinter? Okay. And stay on the road. Go to Neverwinter, then Tribor, then Yartar. Yeah, we could do that too. Probably be safer.
What was did we have to go to Waterdeep? I didn't think we had to go to Waterdeep, unless I wrote it down incorrectly.
Captain of the Dancing Wave in Waterdeep.
She's an aunt who lives in Waterdeep, who is the captain of a ship. It's called the Dancing Wave. And so I think she was going to give us passage up and down the Sword Coast. I don't know. Did we have to go to Waterdeep?
Well, I mean, we can stop in Luskin, Port Last, and Neverwinter and see if that ship's in port there. But that's kind of what I took away from it. That if we went to Waterdeep, she would sail us around the whole area.
Okay, yeah, let's go down to Luskin, ask about it, and then figure out if we want to go pursue that or to go to, Everlund.
Okay.
To Luskin, is that what I understand?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, 200 miles is 10 days.
The City of Sails. I've never been here.
Let's see. This is a lot to read, so I am just going to copy paste, and those of you that are interested can read it. Because I think most of you actually know already about Luskan.
It's a well upright city. Or something.
Oh, I shouldn't have put in the best kept secret part. I will delete that actually. Luskan's best. I mean, you guys probably already know that information, like, but
Oh, I read something about the Lord's Alliance in there. I didn't
there we
have
go.
time
I'll
to read
copy.
much.
Yeah, well, I'll put the edited. There we go. Maybe I should pre-read it to realize that.
Now it's fine.
Yeah, now it's fine.
So, what do you guys want to do? Maybe hit up some of the taverns by the docks and ask about this ship,
Well,
Dancing Wave?
as I
Yeah.
was letting you guys read that, but as you're approaching Luskan, you do see a thick black cloud of smoke rising from the harbor.
That's ominous.
Go check it out and be looky-loos.
Okay. The smoke is billowing out of a frost giant great ship, like a big, Viking-style ship that blew into, and the locals kind of tell you about it. They blew into port and rammed several longships, sinking them before a group of wizards emerged from the host tower of the Arcane and set the ship ablaze with a flurry of fireballs. The wizards have since returned to their monstrous tower, and the high captains are waiting for the ship to stop burning before they can board it and search it. Several charred frost giant corpses float face down in the frigid water around the burning wreck, and the great ship's deck is strewn with other dead giants.
Oh.
So you guys think it would be dishonest to collect the heads?
We can go say we can help clean up the bodies and take the heads and then ask around for Dancing Wave.
A lot of people have asked them that. Oh, look, there's probably a whole bunch of loot sitting on that place. Do you mind if we help you? The answer is no.
Oh no, not loot. We just want the bodies, like the heads. Unless you guys want the heads.
You want them to just, hey, can I just take parts of the body? Make a persuasion check.
Okay. Persuasion.
Go away, creepy. Go away.
In town, I'm just gonna buy the 200 golds of supplies for a +1 shield, but I still need a magic item.
All right.
Okay, I'm gonna poke around one of the taverns and ask around near the dock, like where the sailors might be. Ask around about the Dancing Wave.
The Dancing Wave. Yeah, you've heard. Some people have heard about the Dancing Wave. They actually they transport goods from Luskan to Waterdeep. And the Dancing Wave, was there a while ago. Was it a month ago or something? Yeah, I mean, I think it was about a month ago. It's kind of hazy. But it was in Luskan last and traveling to Waterdeep. Yeah, it goes up and down the coast.
Okay. You guys have any problem with bandits on the roads around here? The high road heading south, for example?
Yeah, there's occasionally bandits, absolutely.
You ever seen a dark-haired dwarf bandit?
Probably a few, as that is the default icon for bandits.
Okay, well,
I mean, look at it.
We found him. There he is.
okay. Since we're here, you guys want to go see if those wizards up in their tower know this Cronin guy and or you think we should? I mean, they're wizards. They probably don't know him.
Yeah, sleep and walk.
Could I buy spell scrolls here, Luskin, or
Luskin?
no?
Yeah, yes, you actually can.
Okay.
Spell scrolls, definitely.
Well, I'm gonna buy potions of healing here. We can buy stuff like that.
Oh yeah, Luskin's a pretty hop in town. And you can even buy, illegal shit here. I mean, they're on the up and up. They want to join Lord's Alliance.
How much are healing potions?
50.
50. Do you want me to just decrement and drag them to my inventory?
If you want to do that, yep.
Okay.
I'm surprised you guys have the gold for it. I'm still poor as fuck.
I got 25 platinum. We got a
Yeah.
pile of money from them giants' heads.
Yeah. I got 13 platinum. And that was after we all donated for I think we have a diamond for Revivify already, don't we?
Yeah.
I do have 15 pearls and an ivory horn for selling that we haven't sold yet as well for loot for the team. If you want, Ed, I can drop that down. We can sell it real quick if you want.
Oh no, I'm fine. I just spent 200 gold on supplies. That's why I'm super poor.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
All right. What do you guys think? Head on the high road? You guys think we should go out, kind of maybe spend some coin and make ourselves look like a cargo wagon that's on guarded and see if we can get the bandits to attack us?
But I feel like we should try and find out more about this giant thing, like why they're all at war with each other. Maybe that wizard would be informative to us.
Yeah, I think we're on the way to that wizards, right? That's where we're gonna
Yeah.
go next. We're still gonna go down to Waterdeep. Either way, but the
Yeah, I'm just looking for like a goal, because we're just kind of like wandering around looking for fights or something. It feels like.
Oh, we're going to Everland, where we're trying to meet that wizard.
Right.
No, I was just saying while we're on the way to
Well,
Everland, which is a long way, I was just suggesting that we might try to
Yeah,
get attacked.
I like the idea, but I guess I don't know how much like a cart and like horses and goods would cost, but like I don't know if it'd be.
Well, we don't have to buy real goods. We could just buy like empty crates. I don't know how much a wagon is. I still have 10 platinum.
I believe on your character sheet, you still have those 3 dots to the left of the red X where you can go into the equipment shop and purchase items, including things like wagons and horses.
Oh, really? Where is that on our character sheet?
All right, there's the 3 dots to the left of the X that closes your character sheet. You click on that, and it pops up, and then you can go into your equipment shop and purchase things.
Today I learned.
And even has your money in the top right-hand corner of how much money you have.
Yeah.
And you use the,
Oh, this is awesome.
And you shift, to add 5 and stuff. Control to ignore price. Please don't do that. And it'll actually put the item in your inventory and remove the money.
So I'll go ahead. I'll spring for it if you guys want, but I think I'll buy maybe 2 mules, a wagon, and some crates, empty crates to put in the wagon. And we can kind of not show keep our weapons hidden, and maybe we'll get attacked and can run down this Weevil guy. Are you guys okay with that? I'll spring
I think
for
it's
it.
an excellent plan.
All right, so I'm buying, and that'll give us a wagon to haul all these giants' heads around too.
Oh, dude, we could get a nautiloid for 50,000 gold pieces.
I was just looking at that airship for 20. It's like I bet you we could drive better than that giant said.
Okay, so I got 2 mules and a wagon, and I'm not real good with these things, but and I am going to. They're on my character sheet, but I'm not carrying them, so I'm gonna change the weight to 0
That's fine.
on them.
So a mule speed is 40. Does it say what the wagon speed is?
It's not in the description of a wagon. I would assume the mule is pulling it. I mean, well, the
The
mules are pulling the wagon.
mules have a speed of 40, but I don't think they have a speed of 40 when they're pulling a wagon. But let me take a look here. Wagon. Doesn't tell me shit. Okay, so because it may change your land speed, right?
I think if anything, it would go a little faster.
Yeah.
But it's
Yeah, I think it may
arguable.
actually go faster, but let me travel speed.
Ed, you have detect magic, right?
Travel pace. Like that.
Yeah, and I can ritual cast it.
Perfect. I will skip that one for now then.
Oh, that's travel pace in the Underdark. That's not helpful, Darren. Goddamn D&D Beyond. Sometimes I just want to open up a book. It's going to be in the player's handbook or DM's guide. Let's find out. Adventuring, movement.
What kind of pact are you? Do you have ritual casting?
I took the Tomb of the Ancient, so yeah, I can basically do any ritual spell. But I have to, right now I only have Alarm and Find Familiars. The rest I have to either find or buy.
All right, I'm
So
just going
I
to
think
change it to 30. There we go.
I think I'll get for now Identify and then Tensor's Floating Disk for now.
Okay. To Mirabar?
Yeah. Yeah.
I think. Are we going that way, or are we going to go down the coast?
No, let's stick. No, let's stick by the spine of the world. If we're gonna draw this guy out, I can't imagine he went down to Neverwinter and stuff. That's a long way away.
Okay. Yep. I guess we'll go to Mirabar, and we're kind of posing as unarmed merchants that are stupidly,
Yeah.
didn't get caravan guards and are hauling a wagon with a bunch of goods in it to see if we get attacked.
You're walking down dark alleys, 50s, hanging out of your back pocket, just like.
Exactly.
Okay. Well, I'm sure some bandits will come by to attract you. You kill them. They don't know anything about the Weevil.
Okay.
I don't want to do a combat with a bunch of bandits you guys could wipe the floor clean with. But the information that you're looking for isn't there. But okay, Mirabar. Hey, this was the start of the last campaign. First, I'm going to double check to make sure there's no information that I shouldn't be giving to you. Okay. So yeah, Mirabar is the richest city of the north by far. It sits atop a knoll on the north side of the Mira River, like an unassailable fortress, enclosed on all sides by sloped outer walls as wide as the base, as many city blocks in Waterdeep. Defenders can fire arrows down from top of the walls, or in winter pour water down them to make ice slides. That's for fun, right? There's no shortage of stone and weaponry. Even the docks have battlements and fortifications. Visitors to Mirabar often wonder why they don't see more dwarves, as humans make up the majority of the city's surface dwellers. Another city lies just below the surface, and that place is dominated by dwarves. Underground, Mirabar is a city of lit residential caverns, superheated forges, foundries that operate day and night, and tunnels leading to the mines. Right. believe it is Mirabar that is offering.
The reward for the Weevil.
They are. Let me just double check.
Maybe we can go talk to the constable.
No, that was actually Markham in a way telling you.
I wrote down
Yeah,
bounty
the city of
hunters.
Mirabar has placed a 5,000 gold bounty on the Weevil's head.
So have they any idea where he is?
No, that's why they have a bounty.
Okay.
What do we know about him per se?
He's
Are we
dark
like
haired and has a wicked gleam.
so? But I mean, is he like affiliated with a certain organization, or I mean, maybe we should try to be going to kind of seedy bars and seeing if we can find out people have heard of him or who he hangs out with.
Yeah, so the city's put the price on his head. We'll ask them. Who is he? Is he affiliated with any organization or? He's just a
Not that they
lone
know
wolf?
of. They just know that he was a leader of a group of bandits that would.
And what did he steal? Why is the price so high?
Oh, he kind of knocked over a rather rich shipment that was heading to Tribor. Or there was a group that were heading to what was it? Waterdeep, and they were going through the Desserin Hills, and they came from here. No.
Oh, it sounds familiar. Well, cool. Good to know. I think we're gonna head down to Tribal, right, and then go east. Was that the path?
Exactly. Let's do it.
Oh, by the way, I
All
don't
right.
know if some of you are keeping track. It was 6 days between Luskan and Mirabar.
Yeah, nothing to craft right now, unfortunately.
All this downtime and nothing to do. You even can sit in the
Yeah.
wagon and. All right. So next place is where?
Tribal, or
Down the
I guess
road.
Long Saddle and then Tribor.
So Xantharl's Keep.
Yeah.
So that is 80 miles, which is 3 days. Okay, let me just read a couple things here first. Okay, so that's safe. Xanthar was a well-known ranger and explorer of the north. The fortified village that bears his name stands in the middle of nowhere on the west side of a notoriously dangerous and rugged stretch of the Long Road. An outer wall with heavy crossbows mounted on its battlements encloses a keep sheltered by a steep roof to shed snow. Surrounding the keep are dozens of narrow stone houses with heavy shutters and steep roofs of their own. The Falling Orc Inn and Tavern, a wood frame structure built in the remains of an older stone building that caught fire and burned down, stands near the main gates next to the stables.
Cool. We go into the inn and just ask
Well,
around.
you have horses and stuff to come in. So
Yeah.
there's a dwarf named Larg. He looks kind of down on his luck and stuff, and he takes your horses in. He goes, "Oh yeah, thanks. I'll take him in for you. Then just see our Zastra."
Okay. Oh, why so glum, chum?
Oh, it's just it's I just had on a hard times. It's I was an adventurer like you guys, and I was caught in an avalanche. While hunting a red dragon in the Valley of Curdun. But I was the only one that survived. And Azra, Arzastra's been very good to me. She's allowing me to, pay me a few coppers to clean the stables and stuff. Get me back on my feet.
Is he dark haired with a wicked gleam?
Wicked gleam. He
You're-
does have dark hair.
Curious, sizing him up, kind of.
Yeah, I'm curious about this. This seems too sus. Oh God. Okay. Well.
I believe you
Yeah.
guys.
He
Yeah.
does kind of after he puts your horses in, and you want me to brush them down for you?
No, it's fine.
You sure? I'm good with horses. Kiri notices a gleam in his eye as he says that.
Okay, well,
So you say you hunt red dragons?
Oh yes, well, not very successful as as you can see. Oh, my poor companions. Miss every one of them.
I am going to cast Charm Person on him.
Okay, going to cast Charm Person. Let me, can I do it right from here? Let me see. Wisdom saving throw. What's the DC?
It is 15.
All right, it looks like we're getting to a fight now, aren't we?
Is it?
Well, I don't know if it's a fight. He sees, well, he felt it because he succeeded a saving throw, and he takes off.
Okay. Yeah, let's chase after him.
Chase after him. All right. Well, tell me, what kind of skills or spells or abilities are you using to try to chase after someone on the run?
Kiri's gonna tackle him and grab onto his legs.
Too slow. Anyone else?
I cast web to
Ooh.
try to restrain the horse and him.
He didn't get on a horse, but okay, that's a dex save if I remember right.
Yes, dex save and then strength afterwards. Damn it.
Okay, he
I'm gonna
dodges
silvery barbs
the.
Can I silvery barbs that save?
Yes, you can, you bastard.
There you go.
Ah, caught in the web.
Okay, come clean, Weevil. We know it's you.
Okay, well, he's going to try to break out. What's the DC? And it's just a strength check, correct?
Correct, it'd be 15. But I run up with rapier out and get ready to stab him.
Oh, okay, I surrender. How'd you guys find me?
You had a glint in your eye.
That gleam in your eye.
Here, you dark-haired dwarf. The moon caught your eye well enough that off with his head.
So, what did you steal from Maribor that you want it so bad?
I don't know. I mean, I wish I had whatever they thought I had, because then I wouldn't be, sweeping the stables and running from the law.
Well, I'll tell you what. We won't cut off your head, but we are going to have to tie you up and bring you in.
Okay. All right. Oh, well, thanks for not cutting my head off.
Yeah, we've been cutting the giants' heads off, but you don't seem like nearly as threatening as them. You aren't attacking the town. But we are going to have to tie you up and take you back to
Beer bar.
Back to Beer Bar.
All right. You guys actually see the townsfolk that are starting to get, something's going on at the gates. And you hear the word giant.
Okay, I'm going to tie this guy up so he can't escape while we
Right.
go after the giants.
I can also.
Should we just kill him? I mean, from a practical standpoint,
Well,
if we go to kill some
I-
giants,
the
get
bounty
out of
was
here.
alive, right?
Yeah, is it dead or alive? Or
It's alive.
No, it was for his head, right?
No. Bounty for the weevil, they prefer it to be alive.
I
They
don't
just
think
say
we
they
should be-
prefer. They don't say like double gold for alive.
Let me check my notes again real quick.
Okay, I'm gonna cast suggestion on him. All right,
Okay.
I'm gonna cast suggestion on him and
That's a
tell him
wisdom saving throw, I'm assuming.
yes. My
Okay.
God,
Screw
I'm
you.
gonna silvery barb that again. Freaking
Quite a lot. So before you fight the giants, you're using all your spell slots. Got it.
yeah. All
All
right,
right.
and I'm suggesting that he just stay here and not go until we come back. And I'm tying him up just as
Okay.
a precaution.
Stay here until you come back. Got it.
I'm gonna cast warding bond on Alberic.
Thank you.
And then we'll run to the gates.
Okay. So yes, the guards on the rooftop did spot a frost giant approaching from the west. Seems to have a small army of goblins, both regular goblins and hobgoblins, and ogres with weird things on their back.
Hmm.
Oh, I'm gonna keep Geo with like kind of watching him while he's tied up as well.
Are you gonna leave Geo behind?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let me see if I can find pictures of these ogres. I know Billy's seen them, but I don't think anyone else would have. So. There we go. Ogres with goblin chuckers on their back.
Like a Warhammer character.
Hmm.
Actually, that goblin kind of looks like a He-Man character. What was his name? With a big helmet, he would like pile drive through things. No, I'm the only He-Man nerd. Okay.
Been a while.
I remember him. It's been
He-Man.
a long time.
You're talking about like the wizard guy with the red.
That's,
No,
cloak?
not a wizard.
That's Orko. That's Orko.
Yeah, I don't remember his name. He was one of my favorites though, because he actually had a spring-loaded feet that you push down and you hit it, and he would spring forward and bash through things. Anyway, he was in the cartoon for a little bit too. Not a very important
Like,
character.
what kind of numbers are we looking at?
You're looking at about 50 goblins, 10 hobgoblins, 5 ogres, and a frost giant.
Okay, well, I got spike growth.
Yeah, let's fuck them up.
Yeah. Okay. Let me put together. I think I can reuse the Bryn Shander wall, actually. We've never used that one, so that actually works out. Can you guys see it? No, you can't. So let me configure it so you can see it. Okay. So there's the wall. I'll put you guys on the wall. You guys can put yourselves at 30 feet up if you want. And you can even have, there's Steel Defender, right. And let's see. Obviously, you don't need to fight all of these guys. I'm not going to put the things on, but I'll put the Frost Giant out there. I'll put couple of ogres out there. I'll put some hobgoblins out there. Oh, how many ogres did I say? Did I say 5? Okay. Yeah, and I said, oh, that'll be good enough. And then I'll put some goblin ammunition around here.
Ammunition.
Oh, I probably should have spread them out a little bit better. Because obviously there's fights throughout the place, right? But this is your part of the wall. Know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Okay, everyone's 30 feet up. I'll give you guys half cover from the walls. And you guys are happy where you are? Okay.
I'm happy.
Yep.
Steel Defender, I will put right. Oh, initiative is so long. There, right there.
Fight.
Pew pew.
It's your turn.
$220 so far, eh? Sorry.
One sec. Sorry.
Yes.
I'll move it 20 feet.
Oh, forgot to apply this. Sorry, not paying attention. Let's confirm.
You are next.
Do not do the damage. What the hell? I will confirm it then. That's so strange.
It's your turn. It will be your turn next.
That's new. This confirm roll button is coming up. I know MIDI just changed something, so I'm wondering if they added something I don't want. I don't want a confirm roll.
Not an easy way that I can cause my steel defender to dodge, or do I just have to ask you every time?
Yep. Oh, did he dodge and I wasn't aware?
Yeah, he just, if he can't do anything, he dodges.
Okay.
Do I hit confirm roll?
That's what I was looking up as you cast it. I'm trying to figure out what this confirm roll thing is, as this is new and I don't like it. So I'm trying to, I guess, go ahead and, or I click it. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what this is about. Workflow.
Let me know when you want me to enter.
Yeah, sorry, I just want to know what this is.
Yeah.
This is new. And I don't want to have to hit that button every time. Yes, no damage card. OPC plus damage card. Display the player damage card. The roll does not match the applied damage for some target. I don't know. Okay, we'll move on.
Yep.
Anyway, you killed some goblins.
It's your turn.
Oops, didn't mean to quite move that far.
It is your turn. It's your turn.
All right, I was looking that up. Ogre wants to throw a goblin. I know there's a thing for that. Because why wouldn't I want to do that? That's amazing. Attack on golden fields. They're the ones with the goblin chucker. Goblin hucker. There it is. So it is range of 150. Okay, within short range. It's a d20 plus 3 to hit. I'll just roll. There's a 12. That is a miss. So he moves up here, throws the goblin, and is wearing a spiked helmet. And the goblin takes a d6 per 10 feet traveled. So that is...
My.
12d6. I kind of just want to not attack and to see what they're gonna do. They're gonna keep throwing shit.
It is your turn.
Fucking goblins. These are player characters now.
You are next.
Is this right here I'm pinging? Is that like a gate that leads outside, or is there any way to... Ladder? Okay.
Ladder.
Is there a gate
No,
lead
you're not
outside?
at the gate. You're not at the gate.
Okay,
You're at the
so
ladder.
we would have to jump down if we actually wanted to go on the field.
Correct.
Okay.
I don't see you at 30 feet. I'll just do that for you then.
Oh, yeah. I don't know why that says that. Nothing is in range for me. So... I'll just come down here and shimmy down the ladder. Just like 5 feet for max cover.
Okay.
It's your turn. Make ready. Your turn comes.
Alright. Try to take out that hawk one. We give Nil Bardic Inspiration.
Oh, thanks.
It's your turn. It is your turn.
Love the rock.
It is your turn.
Alright, he picks up that goblin and he chucks it.
Flat.
It is your turn.
Okay, round 2. I want you guys to make insight checks, please. Hawk Shadow, the way they're fighting, they're not trying to take over this place. You think it's a distraction.
I Sorry, I was muted. I yelled at everyone that I think it's a distraction, and it looks like they're trying to cover for something else. I'm gonna look behind me. Do I see any activity in the town?
Everyone's worrying about the giants and the goblins, at the gates and the walls on the east. No, west. I just thought east because of the way the map is, but it did say west, and I'm just not going to reverse that map. North is to the bottom.
Alright, I'm gonna upcast bless on everybody. And I'm gonna do the warding bond on Albrecht now that I actually see his token. I don't know if it does it or not, but and I'll move the spiritual weapon 20 feet. No, I can't move it. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, there we go, again.
So how do you do bless and warding bond in one round?
Warding bond. Well, I did warding bond before we started the combat. It lasts an hour
okay.
long.
He said it a while ago. You just
Yeah,
couldn't
that's
cast it.
There's
Got
no
it.
token.
Got it. I remember that now. I apologize.
All right, and I'm gonna go prone, but I'm gonna keep my eyes peeled to the left on this map to see if I notice any activity
Okay.
over there.
Yeah, I'll look in the sky to see if there's any castles or anything flying around.
Okay. You don't. I mean, it's a little overcast, but you don't see any floating castles.
Alright, I'll
Make ready, your turn comes.
dodge with them.
Dodge.
It is your turn.
I just made the goblin dodge. Okay, where was I? Goblin.
It will be your turn next.
I'm gonna, as an action, see through Geo's eyes.
Okay.
And when I see through him, is he still tied up at our wagon, or is
Is
he
the weevil tied up to the wagon?
correct?
Oh, not your bird.
No, my bird is high up on a branch
Alright.
watching him, and if he were to escape, he was going to follow him. So.
All right. The bird sees some bugbears sneaking up to the area where the weevil is tied up.
Okay. I telepathically tell my familiar to maintain, distance as best he can, but to not lose sight of weevil. And then I will go prone to get full cover. Actually, no, I don't need to go prone. I can hop down the wall, technically speaking. You said there's a ladder?
There's a ladder right there.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
But I like to point out Shogo is 25
Shogo's
feet
on
down the ladder.
Yeah. Sorry.
Okay. That is a-okay. I believe as a bonus action, I can fly. So that is all fine.
You believe? Kind of like goblins?
I believe I can fly. That is correct. So I will go ahead and use flight on myself. And because of that, I can just... the direction towards our wagon, is it just like left off the map?
Yeah.
Okay. So kind of go there. And then, of course, I'll be flying downward towards the ground, so 5 feet off the air. And then I would yell to you guys, the Weevil, there's some bugbears coming. We have to go secure him.
It is your turn.
I imagine the bugbears are doing some sort of ambushy thing.
All these
It is your
20s.
turn.
He's going to pick up this goblin. And chuck. Oh! Did I hit the steel defender? Oh, it's disadvantage. I am upset now because he was dodging.
Yeah.
That's too bad.
It's your turn. You are next.
Okay, well I'm gonna head over to, how far away is Weevil tied up? Like how many feet about?
How many feet?
Like,
I don't know.
yeah,
It's a
like long
ways.
ways away. A long ways
Yeah.
away. Okay. So yeah, I'm a barbarian. I'll just jump down the ladder to the ground
Okay.
just to save myself some movement and be barbarian-y.
Do you know the rules for the jumping down using athletics to reduce the damage?
No, I don't.
Excellent. So I'm just going to give you damage because I don't want to look it up.
Okay. That's fine.
Yeah,
Take
Whatever.
5 points of damage, and you go prone. And then you have to use half your move to get up.
Alright. Then I'll take the other 20. And then I'll dash the other 40
Okay.
off my merry way.
All right.
It is your turn. Make ready. Your turn comes.
All right. Seeing those guys run away, I figure I gotta go that direction. I only got one really good way to do this, so I'm gonna pull out my dagger, and I'm going to stab myself with it.
That sounds reasonable.
Oh shit! Oh, that's not good.
That's awesome.
I use this
Silvery Bob said.
I'm gonna use the Dial of a Cloud Giant to half the damage, just 4.
Okay, I will add only half the damage. Okay.
And then that I can teleport 30 feet as a part of that. And I'm going to teleport myself standing up. And then use the rest of my 30-foot move to run that direction off of the map towards our thing. And I'm going to, in there, I might be too far away to do it now, but hopefully I can retcon this. I still have a bonus action. I'm going to give Albrecht Bardic Inspiration.
It's your turn.
Double ones.
It
Not
is
like
your
Tommy's
turn.
triple 20s on Monday.
That was so cool. I was so excited.
Pig sword didn't happen.
I did you not? Was on video.
It is your turn.
Ed's not on Monday campaign.
Yeah, it's still on video. You can always watch
It is
it.
on video. Yeah. It's solid. Elven accuracy. Triple 20s.
Does a 16? Oh, Alberic wouldn't hit Alberic anyway. All right, I'm understanding you guys are leaving.
Yeah.
Are you any cool heroic way of leaving, like stabbing yourself with a knife or jumping off of the 30-foot wall?
Well, I was 20 feet down, but
Okay.
I'll give myself flight with the steps of night,
Okay.
and I'll dismiss the. I don't know how to dismiss the spiritual weapon.
You just get rid of the spiritual weapon buff that you have.
Ah.
I'm just stopping because I just want to know. I'm just kind of curious what cool ways you guys are going to get off this wall because it seems to be a precedent.
Yeah, I jump on Hawk Shadow as he's like just 10 feet off the wall.
All right, so his Hawk Shadow is flying down. Is he using an ability to do that? Steps of the might. Okay, good.
Yep.
And Alberic, I don't think you can actually rabbit surf.
I mean, I'll just do it the old-fashioned way.
Okay. So, it is going to take you guys 5 minutes to get there, so I will advance it 5 minutes. That will get rid of a lot of your buffs, but that's the way it is. You're no longer concentrating on that. Your Twilight Sanctuary will be gone. Your Stars of the Night will be gone. And I think that's it. Bond of the Target was still on there.
But Bardic Inspiration lasts 10
Bardic
minutes.
Inspiration still on there. Yep, that's still on there. Okay. Put Hawk Shadow. I don't know if he's flying. You know, he will be briefly flying. Just putting your icons at the right height. So when I take you to there, okay, I have a lot of generic maps for this type of thing. Because again, I'm not going to write a map for every single possible encounter you guys could have in all of the Sword Coast. But I do have, let's see, Town Main Street East. Looks good enough. Okay, so this looks cool. So I'm going to put you guys at about here. And you may have to recast your Steel Defender. I'm going to remove it just so you can redo it. And okay, you already did it. Good. And I believe there's a Geo that's going to be up here. He's going to be about 30 feet up in the air. I'm going to say 20 feet up in the air. And then I'm going to put the Weevil, who will be thankfully restrained. Here's your wagon. I don't know if you can see it from where you guys are, but I'm going to put him restrained here. And then there is going to be some bugbears. Coming up on, they've actually are taking over your wagon.
We
very
just
nice
bought
of you
that
to,
shit.
It's very nice of you guys to give them a wagon to put the Weevil in.
Rude.
Oops. And now I'll put you guys in combat. I'll remove the torch. That's interesting.
And my familiar would have its own initiative.
Doesn't it go right after you? It's going right after
familiar
you.
acts independently. It rolls in its own initiative and acts on its own turn.
That's annoying.
But you can put it after me. It doesn't matter. That's fine. I don't. He's not going to do much. So.
Steel Defender there, and where is Geo? Oh, did I not put him in initiative? Oh, smart me. Good for me.
You're so used to doing that. That makes sense.
There we go.
Hey, as a reminder,
Fight.
Darren, I am still concentrating on that suggestion that the Weevil will come.
Yeah, I see that. You have 7 hours left on that concentration.
If it doesn't go down, it's a damn.
He's staying put on the wagon while the bugbears move it.
Is he still tied up?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
It was very nice of you. Put him in a nice little package. Put him in a wagon for him. Oh, this is great.
I'm not sure how to attack with the spiritual weapon.
Well, let me see. It's not. Yeah, in the. No, that's just the effects. So they probably added something to your character. Let me see. Inventory. No. Is there a spell?
I cast the spell, but
Yeah, I
You
know.
can try to maybe double check clicking on the spiritual weapon, see if it comes up with a.
I looked. I couldn't find one. That's what I first did. There's an effect, spiritual weapon, but not.
If you target the person and then click the spell without a resource, does that do it?
yeah,
No.
I
Okay.
tried
Under
that.
features, they've added spiritual weapon attack bonus action.
Ooh,
Aha.
that's different.
Your
All right.
features.
Okay, got it.
And would you look at that, Edward? It understands the attack is technically coming from Hawkbit.
Really, I don't know.
There'd be no AC though, right?
No, it's actually did it correctly because technically the attack actually comes from the caster. That's why I don't know if you guys remember. This was like a year ago. Edward's bringing up how it wouldn't, something wouldn't be disadvantaged because it wasn't a. I don't remember the.
It was
exact
like the enemy was prone, so technically, if you spiritual weapon from a distance against a prone person, like it's at disadvantage because you're attacking a prone person at range.
Oh.
It's your turn.
The Weevil does what he's told and stays put in
It
his
will be
wagon.
your turn next.
Until someone gets rid of that concentration.
Get back here with our weevil.
And I'm surprised you guys didn't cheat, you players of the Doom Forgotten Realms. Where did you find the Weevil when you were playing Doom Forgotten Realms?
But you know the majority of us don't write any shit down.
I don't even know if that's it. I don't even know if that's in my notes.
It is your turn.
I'll have to double check here.
It was in Xanathral's Keep.
Oh.
So you sometimes might get clues from what happened before.
I did not mark him down as an NPC of note, so he is not in my notes.
He was a major part, though. Remember with him in his pajamas?
Yeah, that's probably why he wasn't a major person of my notes.
Got him.
Oof.
10 gold.
It's your turn.
Yep.
I'll just remove him.
I remember the slot just kept on asking me like if I was like a good guy or a bad guy.
Yeah, the
I told him,
slot.
fuck you, like a rock and roll star.
I don't know what that one hit me. Ooh, that's a lot of damage.
Should I apply the damage? You doing something weird?
Yep, I said I would let it hit me, so.
Go
Yeah,
concentration. Oh, it didn't get past your... Oh, sad face.
It is your turn.
That was a lot of
Actually,
damage, he says, and yet it didn't get past his... Okay, if this bugbear was a PC, I could attack you from here.
Alright, that one I will use.
So what is that? Reduce the damage by
Half.
Alright, so I'll apply
Yeah.
half. Come on, concentration. It's a 3! Aww. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna freaking teleport myself. Here.
Okay.
It is your turn.
That's embarrassing.
It is your turn.
Why is it only a D1 bet D? I thought they had brute. Okay, well, I'll apply this one, and then I'll change it. That's dumb. That's supposed to be 2d8. They coded this wrong. Bugbears do more damage with than that, so I will fix. As I said, I'll allow that damage. That's fine, but future ones will be adjusted here. I don't like it when I code stuff wrong.
It's your turn.
I don't think the disadvantage thing is correct for spiritual weapon according to the spell, because with it, it's a melee spell attack.
Yeah, but melee attacks are at disadvantage if they're more than 5 feet away.
Right, but he was talking about if it was next to it, right?
Yes, but it's an attack. But the person making the attack is more than 5 feet away.
Oh, interesting.
I think it's a quirk in the rules. I don't think that's,
Don't think it was
Alright.
intended?
Well, no, I don't think it's intended, but I think that is the way it is.
Let's try this.
Just like
Last-
Goodberry's not getting the extra d4 with it as a life cleric multi-class?
There you go. Nice. Wow.
Last spell slot, but figured it was worth it.
You are next.
I'll move up to here. And I'll bonus action reach. Oh. Can you add the Great Weapon Master effect on my sheet, or how can I do it myself?
Okay. Once I put it on, you should be able to disable it and re-enable it, just like you did with
Yeah.
Sharpshooter.
Yeah, I have that macro. It just disappeared off the sheet for some reason. Second attack.
It's your turn.
Okay, I'm really happy that it doesn't do the effect right away like it's supposed to.
You are next.
Hopefully it will do it properly when it's their turn.
It is your turn.
Okay.
It is your turn.
Darren, what are those little green houses on the map? Are those just like tokens for objects?
I think you can move the buildings or whatever, remove the trees and so on. I think those are what you can grab to move them.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, this is a really detailed map that houses even have floors and stuff like that on it, so.
Oh, nice.
Does mean that combat might be a little slow because of all the details of the map, but with the boring dungeons without
You
walls that
are
you might
next.
come across, you know, I want to make sure you have some fun. Not sure why you did that. How tall is the web?
It's only 5 feet unless it's like
Okay.
propped up on a.
So then
something.
I will just remove the condition from him. Because it doesn't understand the height, I guess. I'm still impressed with the coding, but...
I think in theory it can be 20 feet tall if I like put it on the building in a tree or
Got
something.
It is your turn.
You really want to stretch the what it can do. Got it. So they're both in the web and the spiritual guardians. All right. Well, the Weevil is no longer. He wants to get out of here. So let's see. It will be an athletics check. He actually breaks out of the rope. That is an action.
You are next.
Oh,
Right. So what's am I restrained?
you're
or what?
restrained. Correct.
Okay, yeah. That's not showing on my.
No, so it for I don't know why it made Hawkshadow do it again, but
Why?
Kiri succeeded.
Did he? Kiri looks like. Oh, it made Hawk. Oh, okay. That is kind of weird. All right.
Oh, so I am not. I am
You're
not
restrained. I have to remove the web condition again.
I figured you would be able to save.
Okay. I'm gonna move to here. Bugbears have weird reach, so I'm just gonna tell you where I'm moving, and then you tell me who can attack me.
Yeah, these three can attack. I will do that.
All right, that's all I need. I'm getting the heck out of there. So I'm gonna half that damage,
Okay.
and
I'll
after you
apply
half
the
that damage, I'm teleporting.
You see him up there?
Yeah, he's up here. I'm gonna try to hold person him. I actually have to. I'm upcasting this, and I actually have to change it so it'll target two people. Well, the Weevil made his save. The Bugbear did not.
It's your turn.
Okay, let me fix all this. Okay, so you got Twilight. Got it. For some reason, that Bugbear took damage. Don't know why.
From the spirit guardians.
Oh, Spirit Guardians. Right. Okay, that's fine. You're restrained. I'm just gonna remove the restrain part. Maybe because it keeps trying to put it on you. Like, hey, you don't have the web condition. I should have the web condition. Okay, so he is not restrained. Correct. Okay. So then.
It's your turn.
Okay, so he is restrained. He's going to try to use an action to get out of it. He fails. He's fucked.
It is your turn.
Spirit Guardians suck.
I don't know how well it works though.
It's your turn.
Okay, he's going to get out of that. Try to shoot you down.
It is your turn.
There we go.
It's your turn.
He just died. Okay, cool.
Gonna fly up just a little bit more here. And I'll be flying over here. Get off measurement. So there.
Excellent. You're going to go in the web too.
I'm 20
Yes,
feet up in the air.
assholes. I know. The
Oh.
spell doesn't.
Oh, sorry.
I was like, what's the big deal?
I think 20 maybe should be enough.
Yeah, whatever. I mean, obviously it's not coded for height. That's all.
That's okay. And then I'm gonna do Misty Step. Bonus action. So it doesn't matter if I was in the web because that would have got me out. So there we go. And then as my action, let's take care of this guy.
Make ready. Your turn comes.
Here, back.
It's just too bad.
Ouch, man, the reckless
Yeah.
attack.
There we go. And bonus action. And over there.
It's your turn.
Okay. If I end my turn, I think it'll auto do the save for me. It did.
You are next.
I'm back.
It is your turn.
Excellent.
It is your turn.
That's fantastic. Jesus.
You are next.
I'll just remove the restraint from you.
And what the hell? I'll attack him with my. No, I'll just take a dodge action and then my turn.
It's
Dodge.
your turn.
I wish you guys could apply it and know how annoying it is when you say dodge and hit enter and right away what happens.
Oops.
Okay. The Weevil actually reach under the wagon and finds a couple of hand axes.
Carrie's getting kind of fucked up.
Yeah, she is. Jesus, he can attack a lot.
Make ready. Your turn comes.
I'm gonna try this again. I'll use another 3rd level spell slot. Alright, that's a little bit better.
It is your turn.
Alright. This bugbear thinks this sucks.
No opportunity attacks.
I don't know, Michael's sleeping.
It's your turn.
Or Matthew. Matthew's sleeping.
I
Yeah,
was like, who's Michael?
No, Matthew.
I was like,
Still has a restraint condition.
Alright. This.
Is there a pop-up or something that we're waiting for? Or?
No, I applied my Genie's Wrath and I hit OK, so is there something on your end?
It just sits there, hits bugbear. I don't see anything.
I'll try it again. Okay, and hit Genie's Wrath.
I don't know. I'll refresh, I guess. But it's not
I'll do
doing
the
anything.
same.
So
Yep, I'll refresh as well. It just worked last round, so I'm not sure.
could be that there's so many effects, right? I know the shadowy twilight thing really can eat up some RAM. And then,
But it does
add
come
the
in
web and
clutch.
add the Petri. Oh no, I'm not saying. I'm just saying. It's a great ability. I'm just saying that
Yeah.
it does use up a lot of memory, and then you add a Petri dish and a web, and it might have some problems.
All right, let's try this again.
I'm not fully in yet.
Oh. There we go.
All right, there we go. Did it properly.
Alright. I guess they're all crits anyway.
They're not all crits because it is you only get a crit if you're attacking within 5 feet of it.
Oh, okay.
I will then move to there.
You are next.
okay, I will throw my weapon at this bar guy. Okay, and
Nice.
ability is thrown weapon immediately comes back to my hand. So I'll
Okay.
just finish this one off. Or not. I may as well just use the bonus action on him. Okay.
I'll drop concentration.
It's your turn.
It'll auto save for me. So let's see what happens. Fails.
See, if they told us that he had a red bandana, he'd be much more identifiable from a normal bandit.
You are next. You are
Let's
next.
just knock him unconscious, I think.
So melee attacks only.
Yeah.
That's the one where I only smash his head 2 times instead of 3, right?
I'll just end my concentration. How long does that last? 10 minutes? I'll leave it up and then I'll just end my turn. I'll dodge. So you want me to not end?
Yeah, just wait till I apply it. 'Cause
Okay.
whenever anyone dodges and hit end turn, I hit dodge and
Right.
it's whoever's
Got
turn
it.
is next. I add it's
Right. I'll
It's your turn.
all right. I auto end turn to see if it does save. This guy's amazing.
It will be your turn next.
Yeah, but so am I. All right, I'm still very, I'm gonna it's still very barbs on that.
Still free barbs. Just redo the spell then without using a resource,
Okay.
because that way I can't apply the special effect it has on it. Excellent.
All right, and I'm giving.
I don't see you cast silvery barbs though. That does use a resource, you know.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. You are right. I did not cast it because I was going to cast. I was going to cast it, and you said just recast the spell without a resource. I apologize. Thank you for reminding me. All right. I'm going to use Draconic Cry. That means everyone gets advantage on attacks on him until my next turn. Until the end of my next turn.
Such a crazy ability.
Until the start of my next turn, excuse me. So that's
Within
all
10
attacks.
Within 10 feet of you though?
Enemies within 10 feet. He's an enemy within 10 feet.
Oh, right. Okay, so I'll just give you advantage.
Yeah, but it's advantage on all your attacks, so just hold down the alt.
Or that, yep. That would be
Okay.
better. I like
If he's
that.
at full health, I'll go ahead and take a shot. And then you said alt. There you go. Wow. Solid, man.
Maybe for the best. We have no idea what his.
You are
Yeah, like
next.
two hit points. Yeah.
He has like common or HP. Yeah.
That's one thing Darren hasn't done yet. Made a named NPC that has like less than 5 hit points.
Not in this campaign. Done it to someone else. You
Yeah.
should keep
I
that
don't know why
person
that's-
alive.
And fireball. Yeah.
Strange.
Wonder why it gave him combo for that.
I don't know.
My advantage got reset.
Just hold down Alt, so that would step
Well-
one back, right?
No, I rebind mine to shift, so something must have got dropped on it. It's fine. Got high AC.
Shogo's been having a problem hitting people this fight.
Yeah, he's having a bad dice day. There's no question about that.
Well, Aldrich gets advantage as a reminder.
Yeah, I lost my savings.
It will be your turn next. You are next.
Oh, he's getting cover from the wagon. That's what it is. I'm okay with that. Like, what rule is in there that I don't know about? And it's like, oh, I see.
Is the wagon
It's
actually
your
coated?
turn.
Huh? Yeah, that makes sense. He's like shrunken down in the wagon, you know, trying to keep himself alive. I see how that works.
Steel Defender will give him disadvantage on the attack after this. So.
Okay, attack after this. Okay. Wow, what's your armor class? It sounds terrible.
15.
Oop, I rolled sorry, I rolled advantage into a disadvantage. That was dumb. I won't apply this one. I won't apply that. I apologize. Hit the wrong button. So I'll redo the entire attack. Still hits you. That's amazing. This kobold's easy to hit.
This character is so out of
It will
character
be your
for
turn
characters
next.
I play. They got like hit points and no armor class. All right, I'm gonna try to put this guy back. In
Yet
his
you
role again.
play him the same way as your other characters. This might be detrimental for you. Getting all up in front.
The last second level slot.
How many third level?
I used 2 third level whole persons and 2 second level whole persons and a suggestion.
Oh, and some silvery barbs.
And 3 silver. I've got 1 first level slot left, which I can't use it right now. I was going to use it right now, but I'll wait it out since he's not going to attack me this turn.
Go ahead, Neil. Finish it.
Well, let's see. He's he has at least 20 hit points left, so that is a-okay. So we will do this then. Do that, and should auto apply. Yeah.
Negative
And then-
74.
Yeah, because he fails
he's
when he's
held.
paralyzed.
So
Got
it's
it.
autosave.
Okay, yeah.
It will be your turn next.
Gives
So
him
it's
minus
o-
99, but he's still got a 74. Actually, minus 100.
Alright.
You can do it! Come on! Hey!
Oh,
Non-lethal crit, hopefully.
there we go.
Okay.
And a little love tap with the bonus action. Which misses, of course.
So for every 6 misses, you get 1 crit.
Could pass out at the end.
Cannot parry. Alright.
Alright, there we go.
Were you just trying to do that?
All right, we tie him up again,
All right.
Head to Mirabar to get our reward.
and I'm gonna reload.
I'm glad you guys did this, the Weevil part. I always found that this part was kind of fun.
So it's kind of strange, like, there'd be a whole giant mounted attack just to create a distraction for this guy.
Oh,
Not for
yeah,
him.
let's interrogate this guy about
Yeah, we
the
need to.
It wasn't for him. He had no idea.
It wasn't for him.
Well, no, it wasn't for him. It was
was
for the
about him.
bugbears to get him.
Oh, did they
Yeah.
want to get like the 5,000 gold?
They wanted the
Okay.
5,000 gold.
Ah, they were trying to steal our bounty.
That's right.
Ah. Shogo's not too fast on this type of stuff.
Yeah, Albert would be pissed if he lost that bounty.
So you're going to this time search him and take his magical hand axes away from him?
Yes.
Are they magical? Wow.
Take everything
Feels
away
like
from him.
Shango probably wants those.
Strip him down to his pajamas.
Although Shango can throw anything. so-
Yeah. Yeah, I'm good with. I don't need hand axes. I can pretty much throw anything. Yeah.
Well, they're magical, so you might want to take it just as a magic weapon.
Well, actually, my glaive is elemental
Oh.
now, so it's not even standard bludgeoning slashing.
I can take one.
Yeah, where are? Oh, are they on him? Okay. All right. I'll take one, although I'm probably not that good with the hand axe, but. And we're gonna
I
take his
assume that the
armor off.
bugbears had no like armor or anything.
No, just yeah, unless you want their hide or shields.
No, our guy shield. Good.
Yeah. They have javelins and morning stars, so
Just looking
I'm gonna
for a
be right-
breastplate.
I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna go get something to drink.
well, I'm gonna call a break here. I just want to make sure you guys looted what you wanted to loot before I moved on. So, but if you guys
Okay.
are done, I'm going to advance it a day, and let's call a break. So back in
Sounds
5.
good.
Okay.
All right, back.
Hand axe is our strength, right?
Yeah.
So where to?
We're gonna drag him back to Mirabar and turn him in
Mm-hmm.
for the 5 large.
All right, so you turn them in 5,000 gold pieces. I will do it in platinum to make you guys happier. So 500 platinum, split 5 ways. That's easy there. Done.
Hey, Darren, are you able to add spells under my innate spellcasting section? I can't figure out how to do that from the scrolls I bought.
Okay, let me take a look here. You should do it in D&D Beyond.
Okay.
That way, because whatever we add, it's just going to erase the next time you level.
Well, I will do it for the next level. I don't know if there was a way to do it until we level.
No, there
up.
is. I just wanted
Okay.
to let you know this wouldn't be good enough. Did you add the spells already to your thing?
I didn't actually physically buy the spells. I just took off the you said 60 gold, so
Did you
12
add the
plat.
spells to your spell book yet?
No, that's what I'm saying. I can't. When I hit add spell under
Yeah, it
the
doesn't work
innate
that way. No,
spellcasting.
you have to
Yeah.
grab them from the compendium. What
Oh,
spells
okay.
are they?
I can.
Yeah, well,
Uh,
it's not quite that easy because if
oh,
there's a
okay.
spell in the CPR spells, that would trump anything that's in the DDB spells. So
God. Okay.
yeah.
The first one's going to be identify,
Identify. So
and that should go under my innate spellcasting category.
Okay, where's your? That's that one. I'll just get both of them up here. Oops, no. DDB spells. Identify. I give you enough pearls, so you guys should be fine.
Yeah,
with
I'm
that.
one.
And you
that
want
I'll keep.
that. That is supposed to be in your innate spellcasting. Okay.
Correct.
So you edit it, and then you go into details, and then you go from spell preparation mode prepared. You use a drop down box to innate, and there it is.
Awesome. And the other one is Tensor's floating disk.
Tensor's floating disk. And that's what type of magic is that one?
Oh, I don't know off the top of my head.
Conjuration.
Conjuration.
No.
Yeah.
Is this also innate, or is it?
Oh, sorry. Yes,
magic?
it is also. Yeah, this is all my ritual stuff, so it's all of the innate spellcasting.
Okay, so it's all under innate. Innate. Anything else?
And then the third one that I actually bought at the last minute was pull up my notes here. Unseen servant.
Unseen servant. Right. And that's also in innate, is it?
Yes.
Okay.
That's it.
That's done. That's good.
Thank you. Yep.
All right.
Tommy, I give you a little magical wand that's essentially the equivalent of a +1 wand of War Mage, just because I have an extra infusion slot for now.
Oh, awesome. Thanks. Is that something I can pull from the compendium?
Yeah.
Okay.
Again, though, sometimes if it's in CPR items, it trumps the ones in DDB items. But let's see, war. No, it's not in the CPR items, so it should be in DDB items. Did you already get it?
No.
Okay.
I can.
Done.
Or if you got it. Okay. Thank you.
All right, where to?
Mirabar?
You're in
Yeah,
Mirabar.
Oh, we're in Mirabar? Oh,
That's how you got the
before
money.
we leave, do they sell magic items in Mirabar?
Depends.
Like a magic weapon. The top end would be a sort of life stealing.
Sort of light. No, not sort of life stealing. They can give you most magic weapons +1. As long as they're, something a dwarf would make. So longbow is out.
Like short sword, maybe?
Yeah. Short swords, I believe, are magical weapons of +1 are 300 plus the cost of the weapon.
Oh, that's only 300. Okay.
Yep.
Right. I'm gonna buy a +1 short sword. I can go ahead and add that, and then I guess we're
Sounds
gonna
good.
head back, guys. If you guys are ready, we can just keep going the way we were gonna go.
Yeah, everyone.
Do they have human-sized half-plate armor?
This regular
That's a good
half-plate
question.
armor? Yep.
Okay,
Yeah, you can
I'm
buy
gonna go
half-plate
buy
armor.
that. Sounds good to me.
Yeah, I'll buy some half plate as well. That's a good idea.
What about rabbit-sized plate mail?
Yes, you can buy plate mail in here. It's
I
like
think it's just
1,500
called a
gold,
plate.
How
again,
much
you
is
can
plate
use it
mail?
just with your in-character shopping button.
I don't even know how much plate is, but no, I don't have enough.
Plate, I think, is 1,500.
Yeah.
How does it, what's the button to push to add it to the character sheet then? Once it's on the right-hand column?
You mean from the compendium?
No, from the shopping
Equipment
thing?
shop?
Yeah.
Confirm button on the right, bottom right.
You just
Oh, bottom right, thank you. Perfection, thank you.
How about a +1 shield?
+1 shield should be. I'm going to have to take a look at the price. Magic item prices, by the way, are actually also in the compendium. It's in the journal section called Sane Magic Item Prices. So just if you're, on downtime looking at magic item prices, that's what they are. And
I'm gonna get a rapier.
they're not always
instead of
available. You know what I mean? They have to. Let's see. Shield +1. I think that's a combat item. I don't see +1 shield. Why don't I? Oh, is 1,500.
All right.
if you want to buy the supplies, I'm also have supplies to make +1 shield. We need to find something that would be appropriate.
They don't have any mithril for sale, do they?
Just bars of mithril.
If we had that and bought if I bought half plate and mithril, could I make mithril breastplate?
No,
via
they don't
crafting?
plate. They don't take half plate and add. You don't take a regular half plate and they use electrolysis to put mithril on it. It's not quite that way.
You don't just glue it on?
No.
Get some Gorilla Glue?
No, silver
It's
paint.
lighter than it was before.
Mm-hmm. No, you have to actually make it out of the mithril.
That's good. I can wait till I get the barrier tattoo then.
I think mithril, you need the proficiency anyway.
I can wear medium armor. I will just buy a normal breastplate though for now, just in case.
Oh, Dan's. I just noticed Dan's watching.
Hi, Dan.
Yeah, we have a lot of people. It looks like in the lobby. He's on my screen.
All right, I am ready to go.
And where are you going?
Back the way we
down.
came, right south and then east to Everland.
Mm-hmm.
So back to Xanathal's Keep, which that takes 2 days to go there, and then to Long Saddle. Is that correct?
Yeah, we would tell the people on the way back, like, hey, that attack was from this guy that we turned in for a bounty, so they should leave you alone now. You're welcome.
So 3 days to get to Long Saddle. All right, what's going on in Long Saddle? Let's see. Okay, so I will copy paste the information, just double checking. Yeah, there's a little bit of information that you might not know, but I think it's fun. You guys, some of you should know it from, again, the Doom Forgotten Realms. So the sleepy little frontier village and member of the Lord's Alliance straddles the long road, with rows of homes and businesses on either side of the trade route. Noteworthy establishments include a rustic inn called the Gilded Horseshoe and a friendly fest hall called the Gambling Golem, where card games and a local marbles game known as Scatter Shields are popular. Off the distance, one can see horses and herds of cattle on sprawling ranches. Monsters or brigands sometimes mistake Long Saddle for easy pickings, unaware that a family of powerful human wizards, the Harples, live nearby. This grand house, the Ivy Mansion, lies west of Long Saddle at the end of a long, winding path. The Harples founded the village, but take no part in its government, preferring to live quietly on their estate. Magical wards place throughout Long Saddle and the Ivy Mansion warn the Harples when trouble's afoot.
You know, we never completed all of her ingredients. We only got half of them.
That's right. You do see wanted posters bearing a charcoal sketch of a dwarf with dark hair and wild gaze.
I go up there and write. I stain it. I'm like, done.
Let's see. It's actually written in common, the note below the Weevils page there.
Completed.
Complete. Okay, so there's no quest to pick up here or any interesting.
Baba Harple's not there?
That. Well, you gotta knock. Do you know who she is? You gotta knock on the door. Hey, I know
No,
you in a different life and a different.
I'm just
multiverse.
curious. Is she there?
Well, the Harples are there. Yes, there's the Ivy Mansion where, you know.
It was awesome.
Maybe the
cool to
cattle
see it.
finder.
Awesome. I think it's a Tribor now, or next.
Tribor. Okay, that's 2 days. And that's 2 more days to Tribor. You guys remember Tribor, I'm sure. And the poor bastard that you sold to the Drow Elves.
He wanted to adventure. That was an adventure. He got what he wanted.
Yes, Tribor, a frontier town in the fertile Desserin Valley, sits at the crossroads of 2 major trade routes, the Long Road and Evermore Way. It's a popular way station for caravans and rangers. If the adventure didn't begin, Tribor, you can run the attack on Tribor counter. Heck, no. I will not be. Though there's a cool picture of the Tribor one of. Let me see if I can find it here. It is. No, that's the fire giant one. Which, yeah, this is a picture of the fire giant one that would have been against Tribor.
Oh, cool.
And it also has the one of.
Is that the guy who joined us, like in the other? It was some time had passed, right? Is that him? Is that why he's so scarred? Because
Yeah,
Drow was picking him up.
Card. That's right. There's another one too of one of the orcs on an axe beak going after.
Nice.
After that, but Tribor, I think. Can I? Yeah, the picture of it is. Yeah, so it's. I mean, you've noticed the village. It's similar to the one that you guys have already seen. And I think that there's Darthas Shendril, which is the Lord Protector, which I think was also in there. You don't know those people. Let's see. But Narth Tezzeret is there in the lion's share. That's the guy that you traumatized.
No, he's totally mentally healthy right now, though.
Yeah, so it's a lot of those people that you met in the other campaign are also there and alive and well. So from Tribor to where?
Yartar.
Yartar. 2 more days to Yartar. Let me just double check some of the stuff. There's okay. This is now. Yeah, there's some info you wouldn't have had, but that's okay. Again, a lot of it's good background stuff. The fortified city of Yartar stands on the east bank of the Desserin River. On the west bank is a walled citadel under the city's control. Between the stretches, a wide stone bridge. Travelers must move through the citadel and pass inspection before continuing west to Tribor or crossing the bridge to the city's west gate. The Evermore Way cuts through the heart of Yartar, connecting the city's western and eastern gates. East of the city, the trade road becomes a gravel trail. Yartar is prosperous and become increasingly crowded. Some of its old buildings have been torn down and taller ones built for 4 stories high in some cases. Because the city is a major river port, Yartar's elected leader is called a water baron. The current water baron is Nestra Ruthael, a shrewd, vindictive woman in her late 50s. Yartar is a member of the Lord's Alliance, and Ruthel considers that relationship vital to her city's survival and prosperity. She knows that the Harpers and the Zentarum are well established in the city, as you guys know from 2 campaigns ago, but her path crosses with theirs only when the well-beings of Yartarans are threatened. Both factions have infiltrated the local thieves guild, which you wouldn't have known, but anyway, it's an all-female thieves guild called the Hands of Yartar.
Do they got any work that needs done?
Why, you a Zent?
Oh, but I'm a female rogue.
You gonna join the Hands of Yartar?
Perhaps, maybe, yeah. If they got things that need to be done, if they seem to know what's going on with the giants.
Well, how would you access them? How would you find them?
I would be going in the local bar, kind of speaking in thieves' camp, just talk coded messages out to see if anyone's looking for, if there's any work to be had.
Okay, make a persuasion check or some sort of social skill check, depending on how you want to do it. Okay, so well, that's actually pretty good. I'll reduce the amount of time. So 8 hours it takes for you to track down a Hand of Yartar. So if you're looking to, with them, if you're looking to sell loot, they can find buyers for them, for you. And if you're looking for an expeditious means of travel, the Hand of Yartar tells you that there's a not-so-secret teleportation circle guarded by a wizard named Kolbaz. inside inside of Yarder. I think it's inside of Yarder.
When you say guard it, does that mean he doesn't like take money to let people travel? He just uses it as his own personal teleportation circle?
I think he's an affiliate to one of the factions, and if you're a member of that faction, he gets you can use it. But they might let other people use it as well.
Okay, and what did you say his name was? I didn't catch that.
Kolbez.
Kolbez. All right. Hey, thanks for the info. And he hands over a couple gold as her dues for, being in Yartar. And I'm gonna
Sounds good.
tell my allies that. I don't know if we want to go talk to this wizard and see if we can travel to maybe teleport to Everland instead of walking.
Everland, yeah, and we're going to visit a wizard, so it'd be if this wizard is worth anything, he almost certainly has a teleportation circle.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so let's
good point.
so we're gonna I'm gonna seek out this Kolbus, or we are gonna seek out this Kolbus and go to talk to him.
Okay. So how are you gonna go find him?
Well, I'm gonna ask around where Kolbus lives in Yartar.
Okay. Make another social skill check.
I really want to use intimidation, but that's probably not the best way to do that.
You can. It's one of the.
Ugh.
She's not quite Naya.
I'm gonna use my inspiration and reroll that. Ugh. All right.
Well, I'm going to use my Arcana to see if there's a place where like wizards might hang, or a wizard's tower, or somewhere typical.
There actually isn't.
Okay. Well, there's a teleportation circle somewhere, but I don't know where it is, guys.
We could spend a few days just walking around with detect magic until we run into it.
You wanna
Well,
do that?
it's associated with one of the factions, so probably either the Zents or the other ones.
The Harpers.
Yeah, Harpers or Zents.
I mean, it's fine to just keep going too if you want to do that. Whatever works for you guys.
All right, we can just hit the road, I guess.
Yeah, we can huff it. That's fine.
So you're spending a day doing detect magic, or are you huffing it?
No. We're just gonna huff
Okay.
it.
Where to?
Guess calling horns.
Calling horns. Okay. I actually don't know anything about this one. I don't even remember this town. Do they have anything about it? Oh, they do. Oh. Okay. Cool. Again, there's some information, but this is mostly for flavor, so. Calling Horns was nothing more than a trailside inn until a few years ago when Tamerlane Zor bought the establishment and retired here. Using her hard-won wealth and influence, she attracted settlers to the region, giving rise to a small village whose citizens pay monthly tithes for Tamerlane's protection. Still spry at 60, Tamerlane is the law in Calling Horns, an irony that never ceases to amuse her. She employs 9 deputies, who live in the village proper to help keep the peace. Tamerlane also gives the free room and board to adventurers who help solve local problems. Given the village's proximity to the Evermoors, few villagers have cause to complain about Tamlin's protection racket. She keeps them safe from orcs, trolls, and other monsters, and that's good enough for them. Callinghorn stands where Jindar's Pass meets up with the Evermore Way. The intersection is marked by a cairn of weathered and lichen-covered orc skulls that commemorates the long-ago slaughter of a horde here. The village proper is made up of rows of small log cottages with bark-shingled rooftops. The Calling Horns Inn, a large fieldstone structure with adjoining stables, stand atop a ridge that overlooks the intersection, surrounded by tall, old trees. The inn's cellar contains an impressive selection of ales and wines, as well as not that you would know that, but a secret tunnel that leads to a hidden exit in the hillside.
That's great to know. I'm assuming there's a sign that says secret tunnel.
All right, so yeah, if I run into Tamlin while we're in this little 2-horse town, I'm gonna say I really like what you've done with the place, and looking out for all these people, and it's really the Lord's work, the lady's work actually, but we were doing something similar back with the Cult of the Dragon, trying to look out for all the people by collecting their money, but it fell apart.
The dragon. Well, luckily you don't run into her, so that's okay. Okay, when you guys spend the night there, you are actually, wait, yeah, no, Calling Horns Inn, so that is her. She is there, so she could just nod, nod and smile. Oh yeah, Call of the Dragon, doing good things. But you guys are awakened in the wee hours by a strange racket. It sounds like someone's trying to break into your wagon.
What the hell? Why are people after our freaking wagon and horses?
Didn't
Isn't
you
there-
actually design it to be a?
Sorry, I thought we kind of gave up on that now.
It's like we're living in San Francisco all of a sudden. Jesus.
Hey, get away from our wagon!
Okay, so I will use the same map because it has a wagon in it. I'm obviously going to clean this up a little bit here because, dead bodies and shit. I'm going to, let's see, I'll put you guys in the house. No, actually, that's not a very good inn, is it? That's kind of a wagon room. What's in, let's move you to the other houses so I can see what's inside. No, that wouldn't be it. Poor Edward. I'm just moving around so I can see inside the houses. Oops, I just deleted them. Cool. What's in this one? Anyway, I'm just going to move you guys over to here. This is going to be more fun if I just move you guys over to here. Hawkbit's not going to be 15 feet up in the air. And there is going to be...
Oh, we should long rest for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Can everyone else see, or is it just me that's blind?
I can see it.
I can. Oh yeah, there's
I
a.
can see.
I can see that thing.
Yeah, you may want to refresh. Sorry, Edward.
Yeah, no worries.
So you get out and trolls are trying to claw their way into your wagon. So I'm assuming you want to stop them.
I
Sure.
mean,
I don't think we keep much stuff in there. Oh no, all our dried rations.
Can you roll initiative, Edward, or is there issues?
Sorry, because I'm having to reload. It's just you can roll initiative for me if you like.
All right.
And obviously I have the steel dude.
Oh, wait till you're actually logged in. It's annoying when you're trying to log in and the tracker moves.
The lowest initiative in there is a 15.
Hawkbit. Oh, sorry, Hawk Shadow. Oh. I thought all the Hawks were always on the top of the initiative.
I rolled poorly.
You good, Edward? All right, I'll just wait till you tell me it's good to go. Still no, huh?
I'm sorry, are you waiting for me?
Yes.
I have rolled initiative. It looks like I'm 17.14, and
Okay,
then
you're logged in. That's what you need to know.
oh yeah, sorry.
Okay.
Fight.
I'm gonna go ahead and fly. I believe I can.
You believe you can fly?
I do. I really do. Uh, 20 feet up should be high enough for these trolls. And then move my change movement to birdie. There we go. And we're gonna do this. Why not? Try to avoid the wagon and buildings as best as possible.
My wagon, says the kobold. No.
I found out that they put the cabin feather from Avatar in Baldur's Gate 3.
It's your turn.
All right. Troll doesn't like fire. Can't reach, so.
It is your turn.
Shouldn't have healed that, so let me... Oh, the other troll healed too, so let me just make sure that I undo the healing they did from the regeneration as you did fireball them.
I'll take an opportunity attack.
Okay.
So it's gonna half the damage.
Half the damage. So your new thing is you want to get hit so you can teleport. Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really powerful. It's a lot of mobility.
I can
nice.
only use it 3 times a day, so it's not as but it was in that new giant book.
Oh, right. It's not your turn. Here I'm waiting for you to...
Oh, no, sorry. I was wondering.
It's my fault.
Hey, he actually has enough dodge ability. Oh, that didn't work.
Look at that. It works.
I'll use my bonus action to change the damage type to fire. And 2.
I think acid might work on trolls as well, actually.
I'm pretty sure it does.
Oh well.
Who's the Pathfinder Kingmaker?
All right, so everyone has advantage attacking both of them until the start of my next turn.
This kobold's weird.
Well, that's what they used to replace pack tactics with.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but you also have no sunlight sensitivity.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, that's great. Is that with advantage? I hit all, so I'm gonna attack him again. I don't know why I didn't do it with advantage.
Yeah, acid and fire.
And I want to green flame the one to the north of him as well,
Okay.
Baron.
It didn't pop up to me because it doesn't understand large creatures. So how much damage is it?
It would be 1d8 plus 4.
So how much damage is
oh.
it?
10 fire.
10 fire. Right.
And then I'm going to use psychic blades on this when I'm attacking as well. So that's 9 of that psychic.
You are next.
No pop-up for you, Darren?
Nope.
Okay, I will refresh them. Could just be the map.
Yeah, could be. The map is pretty intricate, so it might use up a lot.
Let's try this again.
It is your turn.
My poor troll. Well, you know what? I can always hit Billy. I hit Billy, then he dies. Okay. So Tamerlane actually comes out too and sees that you guys just finished off the kobolds in about 10 seconds, and she goes, yeah, they've been coming in a lot. The attacks are becoming more and more common. Hey, you guys are adventurers, yeah?
Yes, we are.
I can give you a letter of recommendation if you find the root cause. This letter can win you a powerful friend in Everland if you show it to the half-orc innkeeper at Danavar's house. Or it can be given to a member of the Hand of Yarder in exchange for a special favor. Yeah, so if you guys can do that for me, find out what the heck's the cause of all this, and the letter's yours.
Yeah, never turned down the call to adventure.
Yeah. I think we probably should do that. Do you have any leads or anything? Or
Well, most likely these trolls and so on are coming from the Evermoors.
okay. Well,
Let's
maybe
go check
we'll...
out the rumors.
Sounds like that's where we're going.
Is that Oh, there it is. Okay, I guess we're kind of heading north, I guess, into the Evermoors.
Can we like grab a bite before we go? Maybe take grab some dinner, which would count as a short rest.
Well, you
Yeah.
guys were woken up in
Alright.
the middle of the night for this, so you'd finish your sleep. You can take a long
So we
rest.
can finish a long
Oh,
long
long
rest.
rest.
Okay.
Nice. Awesome.
I just didn't want to head out on a new adventure with half my hit points.
It's a good thing 1 night's rest heals all wounds.
Cures all
Mhm.
wounds. Okay, so off into the Evermoors. All right, it's going to take 2 days while going through the Evermoors. When you come across a fire giant, slapping around a troll shortly before high sun on the 3rd day. Okay, so high sun. So yeah, there's a fire giant slapping around a troll. It doesn't look like they've noticed you. I probably should put that on a map. So let me find, look at this, sample swamp. It's like I was prepared for random shit.
You want to take him out and then interrogate him, and then take the head?
You guys. Well, I'll put a troll over here. Troll. Then I'll put, because I already had that one up. You guys are hiding behind this here tree. Make sure, oh, I'll turn the light on. I see there's no light, so let me fix that. And I just erased everything.
This is the hag
Oh, there we
map
go.
from Monday from 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, it is. From a long time ago, but yeah.
Yeah.
Fire
Yeah, 2 weeks ago.
giant is... She's actually named, so let me name her.
If we take out the troll first, I can try and charm the fire giant, and we can ask them questions.
You have charm monster. I don't think charm person will work on him.
Oh shit! Yeah, you're right.
Can we hear what they're saying from here?
Yeah, does any of you speak giant?
I do speak
Yes.
giant.
I think we all do.
I think we all do.
What? In a campaign against giants? That's so weird. It sounds like Zastrid is hungry and upset that her enslaved troll has found nothing to eat. Yeah, so.
I mean, should we engage or just kind of let them slap each other around a little bit?
I can go ahead and hit it with your suggestion if you want. If you want to interrogate it.
Do we want to kill the troll first, you think?
What's that noise?
There it is.
Exactly.
I'm going to suggest to the fire. I'll include that in the suggestion if I hit them.
Is this before or after you roll initiative?
Well, I won initiative.
You won initiative.
Well, I guess
you did. Look at that.
I don't know. You can call it a
Battle
win.
has begun.
You win.
And hurry up and kill that troll, and then sit down and talk to us peacefully about what's going on around here.
I think that's way too much for a suggestion.
Suggestion.
Kill the troll, sit down, talk to us. So it's going to listen to the kill the troll part.
You suggest a course of activity, limit it to a sentence or two. I think that was one sentence, right? Maybe a run-on sentence.
All right, then. Go to the Undermountain, kill the wizard Halster at the bottom, loot all his stuff, and bring it all back to me.
Okay, he's gonna go ahead and kill the troll, I guess.
It will be your turn next.
Yeah, first level spells aren't quite that far.
Well, it's a second level. Command is the
It's
first.
a third, isn't it?
Second.
Suggested second level.
Suggestion second.
Right, it's pretty generous that he'll kill his friend in combat for it.
While she's already pissed off at him.
Fair, yeah.
That's why I know it says like it probably wouldn't do that, but or gets advantage of the save or whatever, but she is already angry at this troll.
It's your turn.
Maybe I should look at its threat range. Okay. It's going to leave its threat range, which means the fire giant will take its reaction. And the troll, after being hit by the great sword, looks at it stunned. Well, not stunned, but doesn't know what to do after that.
Oh, damn it! I forgot to. I'll take my lumps.
Usually the reckless attack, at least when I played it Barbarian a while ago, automatically worked.
Yeah, I don't.
Oh, it's dodging.
It's
That's
dodging.
fine.
Ah, that's
So it
why I
was
was like,
working.
yeah.
You are next. It is your turn. You are next.
We can probably ignore the troll.
If we.
I'm wondering if
damage it,
yeah,
Yeah.
the suggestion will break. I'm guessing.
It is your turn.
Yes, if we damage the fire giant's suggestion ends.
He is provoking attack of opportunity from Kiri.
She's not going to take it.
Good job, Edward. That used 2 actions to get out of it. 2 giants failed their dex save, made their strength save. Sounds about right.
Completely restrained, 5 feet of web. Nice.
Yeah. It's about time I hit something.
Don't forget when you kill someone, you can use just a regular attack for your bonus action.
Oh yeah, cleave. Yeah. Thanks.
It hit, but it didn't do any damage. Is there a pop-up or something, or? No? Do you want to refresh, maybe? Oh, there's pop-ups. What's? I can't hear you. Are you muted?
Oh,
or?
sorry. Yeah, sorry. I have a push to talk, and I'm still getting used to it. I just decided to roll 2d6, so it'll. And there were no pop-ups because both hit, so that'll be +4, +5 damage. So so it'd be 17 total damage.
17.
Make ready, your turn comes. It's your turn.
Here
All
comes
right.
the pain
Well,
train.
she says she's looking at that giant over there, and oh, funny giant. Oh my God, really?
Yeah,
That was
she'll go last at
terrible.
that.
Okay. Does she only get 2 attacks? I'm gonna double check. Yeah, she only gets 2 attacks. Sad face.
Wait, so are we killing her then?
We can try to non-lethal her. But yeah, I think we're killing her for now. Unless you want me to burn another 2nd level slot and try to use another suggestion.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna refresh because people's things aren't happening, so I'm gonna refresh here.
Right, I'm gonna refresh as well then if you're refreshing.
Yeah.
I'll refresh if you're gonna refresh.
We'll all refresh. Let's all refresh.
Yeah.
I'm good. I'm just gonna stay put.
You just refreshed.
Way to stand out. All right, let me know once you're back in, Darren.
Yeah, well, we all should be back in because again, if you move while someone else is trying to reload, they won't see where you've moved and all that. All right, I'm in. Anyone not in?
I am not in yet. It's loading though.
Okay.
I am in.
All right. Do the things.
Here comes the stuff.
There it is.
And technically that would get double that as well. So 3 more, perfect. And then second beam.
You're beating up on my giant.
Well, yeah, we can't beat down on him. He's too tall.
We use draconic cry, so everyone gets advantage on attacks against him, and hopefully make him run away. Ah. Oh well.
You are next.
Oh, that blast just pushes me over the edge.
Yeah. Time for great weapon mastery.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right.
that's
Oh.
terrible.
Oops, I forgot to advantage it. It's fine.
Nothing? No damage? Is that hand
Yeah.
axe screwed or something? Does the hand axe not work properly?
I'm trying to now put my carry page. It might be coded weird because it was one of the ones I picked up from the dude.
Yeah, alright. I'm gonna, it might very well be coded weird, so I'm gonna grab a hand axe +1 from D&D Beyond here. Because, yeah, that's not, obviously not working properly. I don't think it's... Hand axe +1. There we go. And oh, did it put it in there, or it just... Did you erase yours, or... Okay, I'm gonna delete the one. I don't hear you, so I'm gonna
I'm
delete one,
cleaning mine right now.
and then I'm gonna put a new one in. Okay, who else had the other hand axe? So we won't have this other problem.
I did. I can drag it in, Darren. You don't need to stop. I'm
Okay.
probably never going to use it anyway.
Okay, wanna
But
give it a shot?
20 damage total.
Cool. You don't want to just give it a shot, see if it works?
Sure.
I just want to make sure it works. That's all. Alright, so all 20 damage. We'll never know. I applied.
Make ready. Your turn comes. It's
Alright,
your turn.
giant. Make a mark. It's like you're built for fighting giants.
Well, the rage when it stacks with those temp hit points is pretty synergistic.
Oh, right. Apply.
He's going 2-weapon fighting.
Does he have fairy fire on him, or?
No, nobody does.
No.
Okay.
No, you
I
had
couldn't remember.
you had advantage last turn because of I used draconic cry. Which I
Right.
did not. Yeah,
Make
so
ready.
figure
Your
he's
turn
gonna
comes.
Wow. It would have only done 3 damage anyway. Toll the Dead. My favorite spell. It always does shit damage. Even when it's supposed to be good.
Yeah, it does it for you.
There we go. Now we'll find out. And yes, it works.
I'll take his head, but is there maybe any like pieces of metal on him that I could potentially use for a +1 shield? I know they do forging and stuff for fire giant.
Yeah, because fire giants are like the dwarves of giants, so I'm sure you could take his plate mail and maybe the breastplate off of his plate mail. I did make him a loot pile, so you can take it and take the pieces off of it or whatever.
There's a 100-pound magic item in that loot pile.
It's worth nothing. So if we want it, I can put it. I mean, I can put the giant's head and the rod in my Geneva vessel if we want it.
I think we definitely want to keep that rod because you can use it to cast locate object. I mean, we'd have to pull it out and freaking struggle with it, but you know, we would have it at least.
Okay.
I could rage and just beat on me for a couple rounds while I activate it in giant form.
All right, so we got a fire giant's head. So the giants, what I'm getting from that conversation is the giants are enslaving the trolls and telling them to raid the town to get them food. But we probably gotta like hunt down this lair to.
Yeah, do we see evidence of like more giant activity than just the one?
Right.
No, you will not need to hunt down the fire giant thing. I don't want to lead you guys down the wrong path.
Okay.
Okay, so did we get our
Yeah, I think that was the quest. We found a fire giant provoking the trolls.
Yeah.
Seems like it.
All right, so 2
so we
days
got
to go
our
back
letter of
there.
recommendation?
And yes, you get your letter of recommendation that you can use in Everland or Yarder, depending on.
Who do we show it to? In Everland and Yartar.
Like an orc or half orc tavern keeper in Everland.
Oh yeah, at Danavar's house, right?
Yes.
Danavar.
Yeah, so this, one sec. I'll copy paste it for you. I have to cut out a section, unfortunately, but. Oh, I did. I hate it when it does that. But you can all read giant, right? So it doesn't matter.
For some reason, it won't let me. I
Of
can't
course
read
not.
giant, even though
Well,
I
the
can
reason is
read giant.
because the icon on there is the party icon,
Got it.
and the party icon does not speak giant. So there we go.
All right, cool. Copy paste notes are the best. Cool. Darren, are you able to make me or like a genie vessel container?
Yeah.
Just like a generic container that weighs
So-
0 pounds.
Yeah, so can you actually, I
Okay.
believe. So
I tried to clone a
do you-
backpack, but that didn't work.
Well, no, you can edit it. So, let's see. Let's create an item. Oh, no, that's in your backpack. I don't want that. Well, those are backpacks. Okay, that's fine. So I'm going to call this genie vessel.
I'll update the icon later.
Vessel, and then adding it. No, I can go to configure. Nope. Sheet. Item sheet with bags. I don't know, is that? I think so. Let's see. There we go. And then weightless contents.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anything else?
That's mainly it. As long as I can drag stuff into it, that's all I need.
Is there a maximum amount of weight it can carry?
No,
20-foot
just
radius cylinder and 20 feet high.
All right, so
So
there
it's
we go.
pretty big.
Made you a
Cool, thanks.
genie vessel. You can edit and put things in it.
Thank you.
Instead, you can pick an icon later.
main limitation is you can only go in like once a day, at least at first. It might change for higher level genie.
Yeah. So when I'm trying to add the rod to it, it says the backpack's full.
Can I do this later?
Yep, that's fine.
Where to?
Everland.
So, Alston's Hold, or just passing it, or
Alston's Hold on the way to Everland.
okay. You should be able to use a genie vessel. It's just the capacity needed to be changed. Okay,
Okay, cool.
so that is 3 days to Alston's Hold. What's going on in Alston's Hold?
Thanks.
A fortified keep stands on the northern side of the Evermore Way between Yarder and Everland. Enclosed with the high walls of Austin's Hold is a small village with a market, a smithy, a caravan supplier, an inn called the Headless Troll, and a tavern known as the Flaming Flagon. The inn gets its name from an incident involving a beheaded troll that wandered into the village, caught fire, and nearly burned down the establishment. The tavern is the namesake of an ordinary flagon that was ensorcelled during a wizard's duel long ago and now floats and sheds light in the middle of the tap room. So, just flavor, but I like it.
All right.
All right, Everland. Another day.
Spend the night there.
Okay, yeah, I'll copy paste this. This will be enough. Situated on the banks of the Rovan River, Everland is one of North's most active mercantile communities. A thick stone wall encloses the city, pierced in 5 places by gates. Like the spokes of a wheel, broad, straight avenues lead from each gate to the Bell Market at the city's center. The streets are clean and wide enough to accommodate large caravan vehicles. Soldiers of the city's army make a show of patrolling the walls to reassure citizens and visitors as well as to discourage attackers. The buildings of Everland are stately and well maintained, with steeply pitched rooftops and tall spires that sport colorful banners. 2 bridges span the river, which has parks and trees along its shores. Until recently, Everland was a member of the Lords Alliance. The 5 leaders who currently comprise the city's Council of Elders voted 3-2 in favor of the separation. It's Britain. And in symbolic shows of support for Sundabar, condemning the Alliance for its failure to come to Sundabar's aid during the War of the Silver Marches. The decision was touted as an opportunity for Everland to chart its own course, but more educated citizens believe the vote was orchestrated by the Zoar family, a group of influential nobles that moved to Everland from Waterdeep over a century ago amid some scandal. The Zoars have gained considerable political influence in Everland to the extent that they now have a representative on the Council of Elders.
Oh no, that's not. It was the right thing to do, I think.
Oh, I actually have a map of Everland. Oh, I didn't even look at that. I do.
All right. We entered from the northwest, right? I'm assuming.
Number 2, the downriver
Oh,
gate.
number 2, downward. Okay.
So, yeah, let's see if we can start poking around where this wizard contact might be.
Moongleam Tower up here at 7.
All right. Moongleam Tower.
He has one eye and is missing a hand. That's actually not. That's starting to feel.
I was joking about that. I didn't actually say that.
PTSD already.
Okay. So you go to the Moongleam Tower.
Yes.
All right. They're like knocking the door, I guess.
Yep.
You hear some thumps. Oh, damn it. Oh, God. Oh, yeah, in a minute. Sorry. Opens the door, and there's a human there. He's like, oh, he's rubbing his eyes. He was obviously napping. And by this, the chair that's been knocked over, he was obviously not sleeping in the chair when you knocked. Sorry, yeah. Can I help you?
Yeah. Good.
Go ahead, Neil.
Oh, I was just gonna say, Thwip Ironbottom sent us to you.
Oh, to me? Oh, that's so flattering.
Aren't you Crow and Valhero?
Oh, of course, yeah. Not to me then.
Oh, I thought he owned this whole tower.
Well, I'm his apprentice. I'm supposed to be watching the door. Oh.
Well, get the boss down here.
Well, yeah, to get the boy. Who can I say is coming?
The adventurers from Bryn Shander.
Yeah, so we're on a mission. We're not supposed to reveal it to you.
Oh, secret mission. He touches his nose. I know all about that. Okay, come inside. And he kind of puts the chair back up. I have a 1, 2, 3, 4. One of you have a seat.
Sure, we'll take a chair and prop her feet up and.
All right. Eventually, he comes back down and goes, oh, actually, he would like you to come up to see him at the top of the tower. I just up the steps there. Mind the cats.
All right.
So you go up to the top of the tower there, and there's a wizard there, and about a dozen of those Tressim, those winged cats that Kiri has already kind of talk to one.
Oh yeah, we saw a bunch of them in Nightstone.
Oh, come, you guys. So, what can I do for you? I heard Mr. Ironbottom sent you, although I don't know why.
I whisper real quickly to Kiri. I'm like, see if you can ask for a cat if you really want one.
No, I know the cats don't particularly like me. I don't think. The Ironbottom said you always had a use for things that needed to be done. He suggested we
Yeah.
might come.
Yes. Yeah.
You
Yeah.
said we
Actually,
should
no.
visit.
I do remember now. Now, sorry, I'm thinking of something else. Um. So, well, would any of you like to join the group, the Harpers?
Yes, anyone that's good and is against the Lord's Alliance, we would probably like to
Well,
join.
we're not really against the Lord's Alliance. I mean, we sometimes, we're not for the Lord's Alliance. It's, we
You're
sometimes
Switzerland.
work with them. Well, no. I mean, we're not fans of the Black Network, that's for sure. But, I mean, we're an ally of the other factions as well as could be.
Okay, well, yeah, you guys got a teleport circle back at Yartar?
Oh, you've heard of that, did you? Well, it seems like you're well informed. Yes, that's the
Well,
thing.
we
If
knew.
we do have actual circles all over the north that if you're a harper, you can use.
Sounds
Well,
great. Yeah.
yeah, I'm all for that.
Now, what is the Harper's general mission? What are we committing to?
We are making sure that powerful magic is not put in the wrong hands. We do usually like to keep keep everything kind of secret, and a lot of agents, you get to wear this cool pin. Takes out the pins.
Ooh, okay. At that point, Nil is sold. That's a cool looking pen.
It's a cool looking pin.
So, like, if your people were being hunted by like another faction, would you offer protection maybe too?
Of course, absolutely.
All right, yeah, I'm in.
So it's
Yeah,
all here. I can show you the circle here, and he shows the circle, and there's a wizard at each circle that guards the circle that can activate it. So there's this one here. There's one in Loudwater, Mirabar, Neverwinter, Waterdeep, and Yarder. You guys want me to slow down?
Put that in the. Can you write that down for us?
Or let me see if I can show you a picture of the map. I think it's.
You guys don't have one up in Bryn Chandra. I don't take it.
Oh, good Lord, no! Way too cold. No. This is going to be actually in this one. Yes, it is.
Yeah, I'll have you know, we if it helps us establish rank and position, we saved Nightstone from a group of Zentarum that were trying to take it over.
Okay, I'm going to create a handout called a teleportation map, and I will make sure that you guys are all players. Good. Make sure you guys are all observers to it. There you go. So that should be under player handouts, handout pages, teleportation map for you guys to look at any time.
Awesome. And then if we do we just need the pin, like to show the pin to get access to these?
Oh, it's a good idea. Yeah, to show a pin. Yeah, you might have to, answer a couple questions. I mean, not just anyone. It could be a member of the Black Network that stole the pin.
What
Yeah,
kind of
so
questions?
what do we need to do for all of this support?
Oh, well, sometimes we will need to call upon you as agents, right? If there's let's say a magic item that the Black Networker is transporting to some person that would do ill to the folk, You know, and they may be near you, and they'll be like, "Hey, maybe you can stop them." That kind of thing, you know.
So do you guys you guys don't have any of those flying snakes, do you?
No, that's the Black Network.
Yeah, I know. I'm pointing out, you probably need to catch up to them. I mean, you got the teleport circles, that's a start, but I mean, they got those snakes flying around. It's just something to, offer to your leadership. Just saying.
I know you guys are using iPhones, but the new Galaxy's out.
Um,
All right. Well, thank you. I mean, is there anything we can do for you guys now, or
Well, I mean, I'll let everyone know about you, so that's something. We can usually be in quite communication with each other, so I will let you know that. Oh, what are you guys actually doing of lately? Is there any information that we should know?
well,
there's like
I don't know.
giant. Go ahead.
Yeah, there've been a number of giant involved kind of unrest throughout the entire continent. And we ran into this kind of wacky cloud giant that seemed to have some understanding of what was going on, and he was talking about like an upheaval, and now all the giant factions are kind of jostling for power, essentially.
Oh, oh yeah, okay, yeah, I've heard something about that, and that's what you guys are. That's your current mission of what you're doing?
We don't have a clear uh, direction that we're going right now. The attacks seem kind of random and sporadic.
What we do know, based on what Zephyrus, I think that was his name, what he told us is that the ordning is messed up, and you've got like hill giants and stone giants and fire giants and frost giants thinking they're above the cloud and storm giants. Or all the giants don't no longer recognize rank and authority. It's a complete breakdown in the social fabric.
Wow, I think wow, that's yeah, I think you guys have more information than anyone in the network does. But please, anything we can do to help. Do you need to go anywhere?
Well, we do need to see someone here, right? We do need to see someone here in this city. We got a letter of recommendation from Tamerlane in Calling Horns.
Yeah, but I don't know what end.
Yeah, we don't know where it leads, but we did a favor for her. We killed the giant, or we found a root cause for trolls and stuff. So there's that. The other thing too is that we need to investigate someone's aunt from Brinshander, who is a captain of a vessel, and I think that's down on Waterdeep.
I don't know if that's going to be too helpful. Like, we have a much better form of transport than a ship now.
Yeah, so that's the only, we don't really have any leads to go on though. I mean, on the way here, we ran into giant troubles multiple times. We ran into them at Nightstone, up at Bryn Shander, then on the road in Xanathar's Keep or something like that. I can't remember what it's called. And then again at Calling Horns. So I mean, these giants are all over the place. Have you guys had any attacks or anything here around Everland?
Well, we haven't had any attacks in Everland, but I think that maybe you should continue your travels to the north. I mean, our lead's got to come up.
Okay.
Do you guys have any giant problems here? Like any attacks or anything?
You just said no.
I was like, was there a silent spell? What was going on? Is my mic working?
So how do we get?
This is all very helpful. Thank you.
How do we get in touch with you if we need a report? We teleport back here,
or yeah, you get. Well, it does tell any Harper, especially any of the wizards on the magical circles, and that'll go through the network very quickly.
Okay. And what if we're in a town without a magic circle? How do we know where the Harper layer is?
You don't really until you kind of find it. But I mean, look for the pin. Oh, and there's a secret handshake. Okay, well, there isn't a secret handshake, but I'm trying to start one. I'll show it.
Oh, show me. Show me. I'll help you spread it. Okay, so you just kind of put your finger like that when you do the handshake. Oh, I got
Yeah,
my little
yeah.
kobold.
It'll
got
catch
3
on.
fingers.
It'll catch on. I'm sure it will.
All right. Well, thank you. This has been very, very helpful.
Oh, you're very welcome. I mean, keep up the good work. I mean, these giants are going to become a giant problem.
Ha ha ha. All right, guys. So, what do you think? He said we should keep traveling around the north. I don't know if he meant go further north or just wander in circles.
Should we go see this innkeeper?
We should probably see the innkeeper, so just to check in since we're here, and then maybe teleport to Waterdeep. And just, I agree with I'm gonna butcher the name, Aldrich, that the ship probably isn't gonna do us much good, but we can at least check in and let her know we're around in case we do need. I don't know. We might need to go out to the islands or something.
Well, I mean,
why are you against the Lord's Alliance, by the way?
Because they stole and crashed my castle of my cloud giant castle that was collecting money for Tiamat's return.
Well, I think we might be in a enemy of the enemy is my friend type situation right now. I might put those aside.
Well, I'm kind of on the lam, so it's not like I'm gonna start anything with them. But I get what you're saying. But hey, here in Everland, they ditched the Lord's Alliance, so
I also
Yeah, I
think
was wondering if we should. Is this something we should intervene in somehow?
at some point I would say the ship is valuable because there's only 2 ports on the teleportation locations, right? So
yeah.
anywhere that's in between them, we would have to still travel to.
Well, he said to travel north, and I guess the ship was almost like a missable side quest, and all of the other reports were like cool, but it wasn't like it's not necessarily going to be worth like a month-long trip again.
So I don't think we need to make a month-long trip. I think he said travel around the north. I didn't understand him to mean north from here. I thought he meant like the whole area, like the north, which the name of as an aside, the name of the map is the north. So I mean, I'm willing to go north or anything. With respect to Waterdeep, we don't have to travel there a month because they have a teleportation circle
Yeah,
there. So we can teleport from right to there, meet with the captain, just wave the flag, say, hey, we might need you in the future. If we do, how do we find you? And then figure out where to go from there. Or if you think we need to go north from here, we could teleport back here and after we go to Waterdeep and then head north.
I mean, no, I think that's fine. I think he was kind of just talking out his ass. He didn't seem to know anything.
Yeah, he said we know more than he does. We don't know much. So Danabar's house then for drinks?
Sounds good.
Sure.
And yeah, let's check out the contact here while we're here.
Okay, so it's a Drow Thelev, the half-orc proprietor. And you're going to show him the letter of recommendation. Is that what I understand?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. So the half-orc tells you that the Zor family has power in the city and that you can give the letter of recommendation to him, to Drow, in exchange for 1 favor from the Zors. So what that favor could be, examples or, include a meeting with one of the more of the members of the Council of Elders, arrange a meeting with the Lord's Alliance representatives, or even like a, magical item or something, like, for example, like a spell scroll of raised dead.
Okay, I think we
You don't have to put it in now either, right? So it's when you
Just
need a
something we
favor.
do.
Yeah.
Okay. When we call in the favor, do we just go to Drell?
Yeah, go to Drow.
Okay.
So if you keep it and you hand it in when you need it, or you can keep it and hand it in to Yarder if you needed, their work instead. So from them, it's directly from the Zor family, who are, up and up in Everland. Or, of course, the Yarder, Hands of Yarder.
Well, sounds great. So yeah, let's take a nap and I guess teleport out of here.
Where would you like to teleport to?
Waterdeep, unless someone else has a better idea.
Sounds good.
Waterdeep. All right. Let me take a look at the... Look at all the travel. So when you teleport to the other side, the circle is actually located inside a raised crypt in Waterdeep's walled cemetery, the City of the Dead. The crypt has
Great
2
name.
levels, and the name Myrna is inscribed above its entrance, which is sealed with an arcane lock. You guys are going from the inside, so that's why it's easy to get through this. The topmost level is the crypt itself, which contains a stone sarcophagus watched over by a shield guardian that is trained to lift the lid whenever someone speaks the name Mira aloud. The sarcophagus contains a stone staircase leading down to the magically lit room. The circle is on the floor of the chamber, which also includes a small study alcove and a cot for its attending mage, a pale wisp of a girl named Thestral Malardin. She wears the shield guardian's control amulet around her neck. So you kind of, got from the inside for where she is, and she kind of gets you out into the out of the place and into the city of Waterdeep. Now, what can I tell you about Waterdeep that you don't already know? All right, I will just copy paste this. I mean, again, everyone kind of knows the city of Waterdeep. But for you lore junkies, there you are.
A lot of note taking.
All right, so guess we'll seek out dancing wave. Go down to the docks and look for the dancing wave.
Look for the dancing wave. Well, you guys, you're heading down to the docks, and you guys notice there's a cloud giant castle emerges from the clouds overhead and looms above the city. Its ominous shadow causing widespread panic.
Does it look familiar? Does it have a giant wizard head on it?
It does not.
Uh-oh.
Okay. I'm taking cover and looking at it suspiciously.
Okay, well, it's 1,000 feet in the air. The castle does not feel your gaze.
All right. I guess if it's just sitting there, we should probably go look for the dancing wave.
Okay. The dancing wave was due to arrive like 2 weeks ago, or maybe even more. They heard rumors that it was One sec here. They heard rumors that it was taken out by pirates around Neverwinter. In fact, they might even have a name of the pirate ship.
Okay.
Yeah, Neverwinter privateers. A ship called the Moon Maiden was sighted floating debris while traveling south to Waterdeep. Oh, no, okay, that wasn't them. Never mind. I made a mistake. Rumor has it that Neverwinter privateers aboard a ship called the Moon Maiden sighted floating debris while traveling south to Waterdeep. So it looks like somebody sunk the ship.
Okay.
Well, that's not going to make
Duvessa.
Yeah, she's not going to be too happy about that. But
So this cloud giant castle in the sky, I mean, is it doing anything? Is it like
It looks like it's sitting there. I mean, some of the I don't know if you know much about Waterdeep, but there's the Griffin riders look like they're kind of getting ready to go up there.
oh yeah, we'll take a
should
you
we
know
see if they have an extra griffin for us to go? Maybe we could give them some information. Yeah, I guess I'll go up to like if there's like a captain or something like that. I'll just be like, hey, yeah. So we've actually run into these cloud giants a couple other times, and I kind of give her some information. We were wondering if we could somehow hitch a ride up with you guys to see if there's more information that we could get to figure out why these giant attacks are happening all over.
Okay, with that good information and role playing, I'll give you advantage on your persuasion check.
I can also fly up there too if we need to be.
Fuck.
There's enough people going up already. Don't worry, the city's got everything in hand.
okay.
You're safe.
Oh, I know, we'll be fine. So, what's the chance we can, guys? I still got some pixie dust.
That's a
I've got-
crapshoot.
I've got 2 things of it, and I think 2 of us can fly, right? I mean, we might be able to get
Yeah.
ourselves up there.
How high is the castle?
It's 100 feet,
1,000
so if we
feet.
dash, we can
Okay.
get there in about 2 minutes.
Yes,
Yeah,
1,000 feet.
I can fly, and I have pixie dust. One more thing of fairy dust.
I hate that shit.
I break out my mirror and razor blade.
All right. Go
Hand it
ahead.
around.
Roll the random die. I
No,
think it's in
no.
the description of the
I don't
fairy
need
dust.
it. I'm offering it around.
Oh, yeah.
So, you guys want to head up there, or you want to just watch them?
I would
I
like
mean-
to head up there personally.
All right, I'm gonna, unless someone has a way of making me fly, I'm gonna go ahead and pixie dust myself.
I have Tensor's floating disc, but nope, that has to stay low the ground, I think.
Wait. So, how many? Oh no, but you can fly with bonus.
Can you take people into the vessel with you?
That's not till later.
Hmm.
That's level, I think, 8 or 9 or 10. I just checked.
You can fly though, right, Neil? Neil can
Yeah,
fly.
yeah. So if anything can fly, we can get there in 1.8 minutes if we dash each turn.
Okay, I'm rolling my pixie dust.
All right. Take a bump. And 85.
That's
you
not
save on a
good.
wisdom save or be confused. Don't bother. You're just obviously, wow, monkeys everywhere. Monkeys.
So I got 1 pixie dust left after that.
I got 2 left.
I got 1.
I
So
have
can give
one
mine
too.
to one
Unfortunately,
side.
I need to bump one as well.
Okay.
There we
so
go.
There you go.
Somebody got, who was that? It just says party, so.
Oh, that was me.
Yeah,
I
good
was
All
too.
right, somebody else got some flight. Yeah, getting better.
Hey, I
Oh,
got
more
a flight.
There you
flight.
go. Nice.
Does anyone else need fairy dust?
No, I think the 3 people who needed it got it, including me.
Okay. Let's go fly up there, guys.
Okay.
What's my flight speed? I already did. Oh,
Yeah,
it's probably on there now.
doesn't matter right
Okay.
now. Unimportant right now. It's probably 60 because like most flight speeds. So it looks like some of the Griffin riders are up there ahead of you and so on, and it doesn't. I mean, look like they're ready for battle, but there's some cloud giants there, just like holding their arms up and saying some things. No, no, we don't mean any harm. I'm sorry we alarmed you.
Okay, we'll listen to what they're saying for a little
Okay.
bit, unless someone wants to
Well,
chime in.
I think both of our flights only last 10 minutes, so we can, and it takes about 1.8 minutes to fly up here. So yeah, we have about 8 minutes left till we lose it.
So is you gonna watch them talk? You got up there
Just
to
for
watch them
like
talk?
2 minutes tops.
We could maybe land on the cloud too, if they don't mind. See
Yeah,
how
well,
they.
I'll land, but I'll like axe away, hands up.
You land on a cloud. We go through it. We think clouds are solid.
Well, the last one was.
I'm teasing. Of course it's solid. Got a freaking castle on it. They say, no, sorry. We're talking to the Griffin riders. We're remapping the Sword Coast. We're searching for ancient battlegrounds and lost relics of Asteria. Oh, we don't mean any harm. The city is kind of intrigues us. I believe it was built on an old giant settlement that was destroyed by dragons tens of thousands of years ago. So, I mean, we would really like to meet your city's leaders to learn more about Waterdeep and see if there's any maybe remnants of Asteria surviving.
Oh,
And
they're what's it called? Cartographers?
cartographers, yes. And
Oh, okay.
you learn that the one speaking is a cloud giant named Count Nimbolo, and his wife Countess Mulera.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, if they don't seem hostile, then
I'll just ask. Do you know of a cloud giant named Zephyrus?
So there's Zephyrus. Oh yeah, kind of a crazy old coot, isn't he?
Yeah. So he once gave us a ride, kind of to our surprise. It was the only time that we've ever met him, but he said a lot of disturbing things about the current state of giants.
the Ordning.
Oh, you guys know of our strife. Yeah, yes. Well, to be honest, I think maybe some of these remnants might help us. I mean, yeah, a lot of the giants are at war with each other, and we're war of the land, trying to find a way to get to the top. I actually know there's a cloud giant trying to do the same thing, or at least one that we know of. Yeah, she's bent on conquering all the lands of the small folk to maybe get above the storm giants. It's a Countess Sensuri. Yeah, I think she is looking for a lost trove of dragon magic, but I don't know where her castle's located. I mean, it could be anywhere.
Could she be dealt with diplomatically, or is she
I
kind of
don't
crazy
think
about it?
so. Well, not from you little folk.
The dragon magic does not belong to her.
I agree. I really don't think such powerful magic should be in the wrong hands. Harpers.
I was gonna say, are they Harpers?
No, but I mean, it's just ringing
That's
that bell.
Do you have any leads as a cartographer yourself?
Well, leads of where the dragon magic is?
That's where I'd assume we'd find her.
Yeah, no, we don't. Well, we're not sure, and I just don't think that might be the right way. See, I think maybe our ancient relics from the old time is what's going to help us now, not dragon magic.
So we if this I'm speaking this in giant. I don't know how many of those riders speak giant. If these if the city leaders won't help you, we might be able to go try to search out this Asteria place for you.
Well, we're hoping that the leaders will help us with that. Or are you influential in the city?
Not as much in this one as we are in other ones, but we have some
Yet.
contacts maybe.
Not yet.
Okay, and so the guards are now like some of them have flown down and some flown up, and they said they're like, oh yes, actually, Lady Larell Silverhand would like to come up to talk to you if that's okay. Oh, by very well means, sure. All right, we will go. We will go escort the lady. As your fly speeds or timers are ticking out.
Sounds good.
Do you guys just want to see how this goes, or?
So can I do a history check on her to see if I know who
Sure.
that is? Unfortunately, my history isn't awesome, but
she is. You believe that she's one of the Lords of Waterdeep.
yeah.
Heck,
I would
I
not
even
know that.
mentioned her in the blurb I typed and pasted and no one read.
Yeah, I would not know that she was a harper though, right? Not with that role,
Do you
correct?
know she's a harper? How do you know she's a harper?
Well, in the books, in the novels, she is. So
Okay. Well,
and I know we have contacts in the city, but I don't think I would know it's her that she is one of them.
no, not many people know that. A lot of harpers don't know that. Remember, you're all undercover spies. You're James Bonds.
More like Mr. Bean, but yeah.
Yeah, similar. Okay, well, I guess you're waiting till your flight time's up.
I'm gonna, unless we want to stay here, I think we can just head back.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you guys won't really be. You won't be in the conversations between the count and the lady. So.
Hey, Mr. Count, if we're not going to be able to fly back down, you think you could take us back down when this discussion's over, so we could hang around for the meeting?
How did you get up here then? You see one of the Griffin riders says, hop aboard, little one. I'll take you down. Okay.
So we're not going to be there for the meeting, I don't guess.
Well, you wouldn't be invited anyway.
Okay.
I mean, I guess the only kind of lead we have is to find this source of dragon magic, but we don't have any idea where to start looking right now.
Let's
Seems
You
like
want
it's
to go to
already
the Moon Maiden?
I would suggest we report what we know to the local Harper contacts we have, which we know at least one, that woman guarding the portal. Well, I would suggest we report what we know to the Harper contacts and see if they have any information. And I think if this place, Asteria, is in fact under Waterdeep, that might be the best place to try to check out, whether or not the Count and Countess end up going there or not. What do you guys think?
Well, you guys start hearing some ruckus going on in the North Gate. Harsh nag, you're not allowed in here. I just want to know if that castle is safe. Big deep voice. Everything's under control, Harshnag. You're fine. But you're not allowed in the city. You know why.
I recognize that name from.
Okay, we'll go investigate, I guess.
Yep. Let's go investigate.
Well, they seem to be some of the guards there. Don't look afraid, but there is a frost giant there with it looks like the skull of a red dragon on his head, and
Yeah.
a big axe, and yeah, I mean he seems to be. Again, the guards are not afraid of him, but they're like, "No, you're not allowed in here." And he's like, it was like dragging his axe as he's heading away from the city.
Chase after him. Hey, Harshnag, is that it?
Yes.
We heard your inquiries from quite a ways. Your voice is very booming. The castle is safe. They're just some cartographers. They're gonna meet with the lady to just discuss like the history and stuff about the town. So it's safe.
Oh, good. Yeah, you don't happen to know any of my friends, do you? I'm looking for them.
Who are your friends?
The drow elf with a couple of what's his scimitars, ice and fire or something. I don't know.
Oh yeah, Drizzt.
Yeah, yeah. There's something bad going on with the giant land, and I'm trying to, I mean, don't get me wrong, I love killing giants, and I've been kind of going around killing giants, but I'm thinking that I can't kill all the giants. So my friend Drizzt, he's pretty smart. So I'm thinking that maybe he knows. Well, well, actually, I know something. I think I know what we should do, but I need to find him. I mean, he's always got the ideas. Maybe he thinks my
Well,
idea is stupid.
you're being a giant, so you know about what's going on with the ordning, right?
Well, yeah, yeah, ordering, yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Hmm.
Well,
You
I
don't seem to
see.
know.
I just think that maybe it's time to consult with a higher authority.
Have you heard of Zephyrus?
Gesundheit.
Okay.
What higher authority?
Well, I know there's a mountain temple built by my ancient ancestors under the spine of the world, the Eye of the Allfather. Now, according to giant legend, this temple contains a divine oracle. So I think it's as a giant, if I should go to this divine oracle and find out maybe that can take us somewhere.
That's not a bad idea. I think that's fine to
Huh?
do.
Hey, I don't know where my friends are, but do you guys want to come with me?
I think
Yeah.
that would be an excellent idea.
Oh,
Do you guys
all
think we
right.
should? I mean, should we leave tomorrow morning? That way we can let our friends know where we're
Uh,
heading.
well, I'm not allowed in the city because of you don't want to know. But I'm gonna camp out here. Is that okay?
Well, we'll camp out with you. We'll just get up in the. We'll just go tell our friends and come back and camp with you, and then we can leave in the morning.
All
I
right.
don't like
That
being in the
sounds
city
great.
myself.
Okay, if you guys are camping out with Harshnag, I will show you the image of you guys camping with Harshnag out in the outside of the Waterdeep.
You generated that just for
Aw.
us? Wow, so cool, Darren. That's awesome.
And
Yeah.
we'll end the evening for tonight, and you guys gain a level.
Woohoo! I'm gonna add some. Do we have till next week till you report?
Yeah, I'll import you guys next week. So do
Okay.
whatever you guys need to do. I will try to remember to import Wednesday morning when I get ready for the game. But yeah, I know you guys like to pre-level, but pre-level ahead of your stuff. But yeah, I'll import it Wednesday morning. If someone wants to send me a reminder, that's cool because sometimes I forget about that shit. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed tonight. The sandbox, every DM's nightmare, and all the players think they like it, but what are we doing? Where are we going? How do we do it?
I've never
We're
done a
getting
campaign
there.
that took over that much space, like especially in a single session.
Yeah, you traveled
Darren,
a
I do
lot of
have some
places.
loot. Can I drop the loot and we can split the money real quick so I see how much money we have to spend in Waterdeep?
Sure, yeah, because you guys are in Waterdeep. Yeah, here, I'll drop a cell box down.
Perfect. because this is going to give us quite a big chunk of change.
I'll stop the stream for tonight. Thanks for watching, Dan. I'll see you. I'll see you later,
All right.
Dan.
There you go, Darren.